Do we introduce each other ourselves?
Hi, welcome.
Yo.
Welcome to the stream. Matt, you can introduce yourselves later when Scotty tells us to. But I'm Steve. I'm doing it now because I run this place. Welcome to Tales from the Backlog. This is a special extra episode of this show. It's normally on Monday nights, but this week we get two because we have the wonderful DM Scotty joining us to run us through this EZD6 Wasted World expansion that he's working on. I ran this for the players a few weeks ago, and I'll be running it again on Monday, but tonight the master himself is here. If you don't know this channel, we do Tales from the Backlog, usually on Mondays, where we try out all sorts of different games. We've done EZD6 a number of times. We've also done, a lot of stuff. Nova, next week's Monster of the Week. No, next week is EZD6 again. After that is Monster of the Week. On Fridays, we do ongoing stories. Currently, we're doing Cyberpunk Red. We did about a 5 or 6 episode session run by Alan down there, and now we're in the middle of another shorter mini campaign run by Matt. After that's over, we're going back to a long form story, which I'm going to run in Worlds Without Number for our second journey into the land of Arconia, from which this channel takes its name. But tonight, EZD6 Wasted World. Scotty, tell us all about it, man.
I have always been a huge fan of post-apocalyptic media. I love movies, so I wanted to do something that really was fun to play, and I wanted kind of my vision of the world. I kind of like that middle ground between Gonzo and realistic, which you'll see tonight. Some of them are too bleak and dreary. Others are too like, what is going on? So I like kind of a middle ground. That doesn't mean I'm not going to have weirdness and bizarre things happen, but I like kind of that certain sweet spot, and this game I think really hits it. So we'll see if you guys agree after watching tonight. So we're gonna have a lot of fun here.
Sweet. So I guess we could introduce our characters now.
Oh yes, please.
I'll go first, and we'll go around the circle, rectangle. I'm Steve. As I said, tonight I'm playing Sad Mardigan. Sad Mardigan is a hunter, and he is, what did I put for my aspect? Captivatingly forlorn.
Nice.
He's the kind of guy who just carries a weight, and people know it, and they're attracted to it, but also saddened by it in a heartbreaking sort of way. But he never speaks of it. He's too stoic. But it's always there.
Okay.
Shout out to the Willow fans who get the reference.
You're up.
All right. I am Sarah. I am Specs. I am playing the Machine Head tonight.
Nice.
And I missed the part where I was supposed to write down an aspect. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
No,
just make up 2 things about yourself.
Make up 2 things about myself?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think I'm going to lean in tonight. I'm going to lean into the magical child that you've picked up along the way trope I'm feeling tonight, who is bafflingly good at things that you wouldn't expect a child of indeterminate age to be good at. Like in my case, fixing machinery and stealing. Though actually I take that back. I find that children are naturally good thieves. It's been my experience.
Yep.
Are we going around to me or?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Cool. I'm Matt, and I'm playing a android from the before times known as Emo. That's just short for emotional support droid. He was a psychologist, and before they, fall, his perfectly chiseled body is only covered by a poncho, and he's got like a gold mohawk that's like a lightning bolt. Like if you look at it from above, it's a lightning bolt, but from the front, it just looks like a zigzag.
Nice.
But it's like a short mohawk. It's really short. trying his best to break into Zadmartigan's forlorning.
All right. I'm Alan. I'm going to be playing Kane. He is a weirdling. For my aspects, I chose he awoke from a pod when we actually decided that Matt character found me in my pod, and he kind of raised me from there and educate me on this strange world that I'm in. And the other aspect I chose Lucky in Love. And yeah, weirdling. Like just his whole life he's been like plagued with like these weird psychic powers, and he doesn't quite know how to control them. But I guess emo has been helping me figure that out little by little.
Feeling like emo's really the glue that's holding this group together.
Right. Yeah.
That's fine. It doesn't have to be me.
It could be if you really just let things out.
My function is not that.
Is it to let the guts out of your enemies? Okay, so I thought it might be kind of cool to tell you kind of the truths about the world, right? Really quick, so you can get an idea what the world is like, right? So the land is a desolate landscape, which is resource scarce. All right. Really, the only remaining bastions of civilization are called holds, and they're just like fortified camps, like little city states that have their own laws and that kind of thing. Almost everything is cobbled together from junk. So you're going to have cobbled weapons and all that kind of thing. You're lucky if you find what's called a benchmark weapon, which is like something that was either created in the old world or by someone very skilled who made it, right? Like spec. Okay. And the old world had advanced 10 to 20 years from our world. So it's a bit in the future from our world. And the manifestation in the sky that caused the end, that caused the final apocalypse, is called either the demon sky or the miasma. And it caused this huge psychosis in the population. Civilization collapsed, and then here we are. The miasma also can manifest in people like our weirdling here, and sometimes there's effects in the landscape. So you might run into some kind of wild miasma psychic energy somewhere in the landscape. Okay, that kind of sets up the world there. So you guys are treasure hunters, okay, and you've heard this legend, and that's what's sending you out today, right? So you heard from a scavenger, who heard from a mutie, who heard from a shop doc, Iron Kelly's last words. And he spitted these last words out in spite for anybody who would dare to look for his stash. And he mumbled something about the Big Rubble, which is a large city nearby. It's so flattened that there's only remains of single-story buildings left. Anything that was higher than one story has been destroyed or crushed, and there's just a few walls left of the single stories. So somewhere hidden in this great rubble is this amazing stash that Iron Kelly left. Okay, as he spit up these last words as he's dying, right? And he said something about seek an entrance by the slumping statue. And then as he coughs his last words, he says, "If you have the guts to seek it out," and then he promptly dies dramatically. So you guys have headed to the Great Rubble, and that's where you're seeking this out. Now, the way the game works is there's a resource called supply, which is food, ammo. It encompasses water, food, and ammo. Okay, so instead of tracking all those things separately, there's just one thing called supply. So to get to this place, you guys should have started with 10 supply. Okay, if you have the pack rat inclination, you start with 15. Okay, so I want you to subtract 2 supply from your supply to get here.
Great.
Okay.
Copy that.
All right. So now you've reached the big rubble, and it is indeed a big rubble. There are almost as many bone shards in this place as there are pebbles, right? Just it's this huge graveyard. So, do you guys want to? So basically, the what Iron Kelly said, it implies that there's somewhere underground, some kind of vault, maybe, where these special items are hidden from his stash, right? So, do you guys want to follow his last words and seek out this sagging statue, or do you want to find your own way in? Try to find your own entrance.
Well, I think I'm going to ask Kane. No, Kane's going to ask Emo. Emo, do we know anything about this place? Maybe there's a hidden entrance somewhere.
I'm going to look around and see if I recognize the location as something I might have seen before.
Oh, yes. You do.
Oh.
And tell us what it was called, what the city was called.
I believe this was New Jersey back in the day.
Okay.
It's
Jersey.
definitely changed a lot.
What?
Has it?
Wait, Emo. What was New Jersey like?
Oh boy.
How do I say this without offending people that live in New Jersey?
You're used to it.
Well, there were a lot of clients and a lot of people that needed help there.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very.
I
good.
would like to scramble up on the tallest, easily scalable pile of rubble nearby and be scanning the horizon vigorously, like, gosh, you guys, I'm looking for a sagging statue. What do I see? Do I roll for that, or
Does anybody have binoculars?
I have binoculars. I also have boon to survival and wasteland tracking. So maybe I
cool.
should be looking for something. Yeah,
Can
you know what? To start,
Bardigan's binoculars.
well, I was going to give them to you, but if you've already stolen them, then I will just sigh heavily and move on with my hunt.
As a child of indeterminate age, right? So you're so Sad Bardigan, you're kind of checking around, right?
Yeah, I'm checking around
because the actress cast as me was definitely cast 18 to look younger, and it's not quite clear what what age I'm supposed to actually be.
Right.
Sort of shifts around its necessity.
Totally.
Requires plot convenience requires.
I'll look around, but I'll let you resolve her looking around first.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're kind of checking around physically, right? And she's on the highest rubble pile she could find, looking around, and you do see something in the distance. It does look like a half-melted statue.
Oh, I think I see it.
You don't see any kind of door or anything, but you do see a statue.
How far away?
It's about a mile away.
All right. I toss the binoculars back to Sad Mardigan and tell the others. Let's go,
no, guys.
I found it.
Guys. I found a bread pan here. This used to be a really great bakery.
I've never had bread.
What's bread?
You are the saddest man I know.
You've had bread, Emo?
Of course. This bakery, I've been here a couple times.
Oh.
It's a true tragedy, a loss.
You see kind of a covered up sign. Do you look at it and uncover it and see what it says?
Yeah, just for like I already know what it is, but I pull off the cover almost to just like let it see light for one last time.
Okay. It's bread it is.
Bread it is.
Bread it is. The marketing wasn't great.
It's
but the
barely
bread
readable,
was
it's
amazing. Love it.
Nice.
So yeah, Sad Mardigan, you as Spec spots this place, you see a faint trail. Others have gone this way before. There's traces of others heading this direction. So it's possible you could find the traces, and some traces aren't that old necessarily. There's some that seem older and some that seem recent. So there could actually be someone maybe in competition with you looking for this thing.
When you say recent, there might be some from like today.
You don't think it's that soon? Maybe a week
Okay.
ago.
I see. I will draw my bow anyway and just keep it in hand until further notice. Let's see. I will hold up my hand like this and just assume that everyone knows that means stop. And then
I
I
have
will
a
point to
question.
the point to the tracks. Yeah. And I'll just whisper, "Recent tracks. Someone may be here."
And when
Maybe they need help.
when Sad was that Sad Marget?
Sad
Mardigan.
Mardigan.
4 syllables.
I think Kane would just call you Sad.
Right. The sad
In
Mardigan.
every sense of the word. Every sense of the phrase.
People used to just call me Mardigan.
When
But
Sad
I don't remember
says
those
that,
days.
can Kane feel anything off in the distance, like closer to that statue, like maybe miasma or people or anything like that with his like psychic powers?
Right. No, you're not getting anything out of the ordinary. No.
Okay.
Just the usual kind of
All right.
saturation.
I just follow behind Emo.
I stay close to Sad Mardigan.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I will. So I guess we'll head towards the statue unless these tracks are clearly leading in a different direction.
Yeah, they all seem to be going towards the statue. The
Okay.
older tracks as well as the newer tracks.
Shall I go first?
And they're just faint. They're very faint. No, someone like besides you would not never even notice.
No, Emo. I'll go first. In fact, I'll scout ahead. You guys follow slowly.
Okay, when you get there, you can't read the nameplate on the statue, but it's definitely melted from some catastrophe or heat, the metal statue. But there are a lot of tracks around the statue. It's obviously some people have been mucking around the statue.
Can we tell what the statue was or is?
No, it's too melted.
Um,
It was some hero of the past.
Kane would like to attempt to move the statue with his mind.
Okay, with your force.
Yeah, with mind force. Yeah.
Okay. Since you're not under any kind of duress or anything like that, I'm just going to say you do it, right?
Okay.
So, are you trying to slide it or tip it over?
I'm trying to slide it over.
Okay.
Maybe trying to reveal anything.
That's nice. I'm fairly certain this was a statue of Obama.
You're right. So, it's quite an effort. It's heavy. It's quite an effort to push it. And beads of sweat are popping out on his forehead, and it kind of slides on this gravel. And as you slide it, it suddenly goes boom and sinks.
Oh shoot!
Like in a hole, and it's halfway buried now.
Interesting.
And
Kane, you did great. That was amazing.
I'll just give Kane like a masculine squeeze on the shoulder and nod.
Wait, so it fell in a hole.
Yeah.
That must mean that there's something under us, right?
Yeah.
Did you drop it into the entrance that we're supposed to go through?
You quickly realize that he slid the statue over a false door that was barely covered, and it's just fell into the hole, fell into the entrance.
How heavy is this statue? Is it like a truck or is it like?
It's like a truck. Yeah.
Okay, so we're not getting it out of there.
If you give me a second to rest, I might be able to pull it out.
Well, maybe
We
we
can
can
also-
help
around
You could try to lift it out. Yeah.
with our
We
with
can
our
assist.
actual arms. We can help a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of equipment around here that looks fixable? I'm looking specifically for heavy-duty truck, or perhaps some construction equipment. No conveniently placed crane nearby.
That's a good question. But
Mhm.
whatever catastrophe happened here really flattened everything and destroyed anything usable. And this place has been picked clean by scavengers. So the upper city itself has really been picked clean of anything like that. Anything really usable is gone. Pretty much gone.
If you guys can help me out,
Alright.
I can try to push it, but maybe you guys can give me a little bit of help.
Yeah.
Okay, so what
I'll
we're gonna
send
do
help.
is I'm gonna make you roll for this. Okay,
Okay.
as this matters.
All
Okay,
right.
so I'm gonna roll a resistance first. Okay, and then you'll know what number you need to beat. So
Okay.
here's your resistance.
All
Oh,
right.
okay. I rolled
wow.
a 1, which is good for you, because what that means is you don't have to roll, because you
Okay.
can't lose to a 1, right? So
Okay.
if the resistance is ever 1, you don't have to roll. You just do it. So with some effort, you drag the statue out of the hole. And you can see that it leads down into a path of like concrete and rebar, and it's dark. Does anybody have any
Kane.
light?
Remember when you could barely lift a pebble? You've come a long way.
Thanks, Emo. If it wasn't for you, I don't think I'll be here. So, thank you.
I mean, you'd just still be in a pod.
True, but again, my statement is correct.
All right.
I don't have any torches or anything. Oh no, wait! I do have a glowing staff.
Oh yes,
glowing
yes,
cobble
yes,
staff.
you can use your glowing staff.
So Kane takes out his staff and turns it on.
Like Gandalf.
Yeah.
Well, if we come across a bridge, we know it has to happen.
Right. You shall not. All right. So, this Sad Mardigan, this looks quite dangerous.
Sorry,
Like
I
it's
kicked my mic
a
off.
path going down to wherever, but there's like loose rock or cement. There's rebar sticking out of everything. Like one slip could be dangerous.
Ooh. It's a good
So
thing
what
I
kind of
have
order
this.
do you guys want to go in?
I'll definitely go first, and I would like to go in a careful, silent fashion.
Okay.
And if possible, I'd like, if possible, to stay ahead of the light,
Mhm.
so that if there's someone ahead, they can't see me coming.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So just out of the light source.
Yeah.
So I can be in the middle
Yeah.
as I'm holding my staff, and
I
he
will
can be
also-
like,
Mhm.
yeah, and,
I'll
and-
be behind you.
yeah.
So
I'll be
you
in front
guys
of
will
you.
be the target.
Of
Right.
course.
Well, usually it's the first person or last person that gets picked off. So.
Yeah. And
We're just
I'm
spreading the risk
realizing
across the
now.
party.
I'm
So
realizing now that
everybody-
with the light source behind me, I'm just a silhouette. But I'll try and go far enough ahead that
Okay, yeah, and we can say you're kind of using the broken cement as to hide and like crouch and you're not just walking down.
Yeah.
Which is how I'm walking down.
Okay, that is great, perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
so now as you guys pick your way through this tunnel, it's definitely going down. Okay, and thank goodness you have the staff because it's pitch dark in here. and a few rats scurry around, squeaking around you. I want you to, since this is so dangerous and there's loose cement and everything, I'm going to say everybody's favorite phrase in EZD6, and that's everybody roll a die and don't roll a 1.
Okay. Is it 1d6, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Spec.
Oh.
Oh,
No way!
Oh, good.
Okay. Wait. I do want to say one. I do.
This sounds about right, though. The way we went in.
Hold on.
Sad
Wow,
Martin goes out ahead and just behind him.
I want to start capturing this
Wait,
for the
wait.
stream. Hold on.
Yeah. Put it
That
in the
is-
middle. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But I do wanna say, I do have an inclination called Danger Sense.
Oh, yes.
So does that help me in this situation?
No.
Can only be surprised. Okay. Just
'Cause
want
the whole path is dangerous, right? It's like it's not this. Now, if something jumped out, it would help you. But
Okay.
as far as like just the whole thing being dangerous, no. Okay, so you guys have a choice. We're early in the game, and you do have that little green cube next to your name, which you can use to re-roll that 1 if you want. But it's very early in the game, and then you don't have it. Once you roll it, you don't have it. So you can re-roll that 1 with that cube, that D6, or you can take whatever happens to you with the 1.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
taking
the
it.
knight. I don't need to.
You know what? I'm taking it too.
Okay. So Spec, there's a sudden collapse. Cement is coming down. Some hits you. So what I'm going to have you do is make an avoidance roll.
Yeah.
So you should have a 6 for, unless you took an inclination, you should have a 6 for an avoidance roll.
Always.
So you need to roll a 6 to not be hurt.
Okay. No.
Okay. So you take a strike.
Okay.
Okay. Emo, roll an avoidance roll. You need a 6. No. You can use karma. Well, you don't have enough. You got 3, right?
I feel like this roll dice with friends thing is rigged, but
Now, Spec, you do have a lot of karma,
I do.
right? You could spend 4 karma and not take that strike.
I'll pass for right now. I'll wait.
Okay. You do get a karma for failing.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I will add that.
And Emo, you get a karma for failing. And okay, Kane,
All right.
roll your avoidance.
3.
You don't have the shield perk, do you?
No, I have the miasmic tricks.
Okay, yeah, okay. That would have been perfect for the shield. Okay. Okay, so now you did roll a 3. That's not enough, but you could spend your 3 karma and not have to take that strike, or you could take a karma.
I'll take a karma.
Okay, cool. So, Sad Mardigan, you hear all this ruckus behind you, dust and debris falling. Now, I want to see if this continues. So those who failed, roll another die and don't roll another 1.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The initial roll, when they all rolled 1s, should they get
Yeah.
karma for that roll as well?
You can only get 1 a turn. So yes, they would have, but yeah,
Then they wouldn't have gotten the other
that
one.
would be
Okay.
2 a turn, so no.
Copy.
So Spec have fun.
as I get hit,
Okay.
I'm gonna cuss in a lot of different languages.
Okay. Did everybody roll their second roll?
I did.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So you guys are safe. So the slot the falling debris stops, thank goodness. And you're all right. You kind of choking on the dust, but everybody's okay.
Are you guys all right?
Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, I think so.
So
Yeah,
Sad.
fine.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Are they separated from me, or are they on my side?
They're on your side.
Okay.
They're on your side. The rubble kind of fell down, so it didn't get to the point where it blocked it off or anything. So you guys are okay to get out this way. It didn't block it off, but since they didn't roll any more ones. But yeah. So now, Sad Mardigan, I want you to roll me to see if you see something. Okay. You don't have danger sense, right?
I do not.
Okay. You're in the lead.
I do have wasteland tracking. Can that get me a boon here?
No.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I do have danger sense.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I spaced on it. Yeah.
Okay. Roll a die and don't roll a 1.
How's a 6?
Okay, you're good.
Nice. Look at this guy.
Okay, so you suddenly see somebody pop out from a nook. You can barely see them because the dust and everything, but there's a little bit of light. You see somebody pop out almost into your face, right? And your danger sense kicks in. You instinctively leap back, and the guy keeps coming towards you quickly. And then as you realize what's happening in the dim light, you hear a chunk as the guy slams into the wall. So he wasn't necessarily jumping out at you. He came from the nook and spun around and then slammed into the wall next to you. But you like jump back. Whoa!
Is he still alive?
He's not moving.
I will take my bow with an arrow knocked and just poke him with the end of the arrow a little bit.
Okay. He's just like this.
Is he hung up on something?
It's hard to see in the darkness. You'd have to get your friend up there to get a little bit of light on it.
Yeah,
situation.
light.
Can we join him now?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Kane, bring that staff over.
As
Creature,
you do,
are
Kane.
you okay?
What do we see now that the light is up here?
Oh, as you do, Kane, you kind of got. I imagine you got the light on the end. You're kind of poking it around. You see that the guy is impaled, and that there is an arm, a mechanical arm, out his back, and towards the nook. So he's been impaled with some kind of spike, and
So-
he's a corpse, and he's been dead for probably a week. You're guessing.
So this guy wasn't lunging out at us. He was just on the trap that we sprung.
He must have got caught on the trap before you.
Thank you, friend. I'm going to close his eyes.
That's really tragic and sad, but
His sacrifice spared our lives. Remember him. Also see if he has any money.
He does have a bag of gear on him.
Oh.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Anything good?
Want to
Yeah.
rifle through it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He has a cobbled submachine gun.
Oh,
shouldn't we, to respect him, shouldn't we leave his stuff?
I think he would want us to have it.
why do you say that, Spec?
You learned hard lessons in the wasteland. He wants nothing now. But if there is a note or a picture, we can try to find who might have known him and tell his story.
Okay, I like that.
If Emo likes
Cobbled
it, I
submachine
like
gun,
it.
I'm definitely just keeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will look for any sort of note or photograph.
Okay, you do
What?
find some kind of note.
Mhm.
And it looks more like a map. And it looks like there are tunnels, and the map is leading to the middle tunnel, and it has an X on a box.
This
It's
must
like marked in the middle tunnel.
Kane yells out, "This must be the treasure. Iron Kelly. This must be the treasure. He must have been looking for it."
Is this
And
a
as you-
hand-drawn map, or is this I'm
Could it-
assuming it's hand.
It looks like a hand-drawn map.
Okay.
Could it not easily just as easily be a place he's already checked and not found anything?
Could be. Mm-hmm.
And do we have any? Is there anything on the map that makes it clear it's even a map of this place?
No. There's
Like
not.
if he got him, he's not carrying anything on him. If he was going in, there's no guarantee that like somebody might have given this to him. He was walking in and then got to the wall here.
Does he? He didn't have any food on him or anything, did he?
There is some more stuff on him, yes. But you do notice on the map is IC or IK, the initials of IK on the map.
Okay, Iron Kelly.
Mhm.
Oh, I was thinking IKEA.
Take
Wait,
the karma
wait.
for that.
Wait, Emo, what's IKEA? Can you explain that to me, please?
A magical place that is long gone and lost for this world. But
My mother used to tell me the legend of IKEA before I was separated from them.
Well, at least you actually knew your mother.
I
What
can't
And
recall her
IKEA?
face.
What's the legend of IKEA?
Endless meatballs.
Wait, you mean like human meat?
no,
Now I look.
kind.
Now I
That's
look
kind, right?
mortified.
actual animal meat, flavored and cooked rotisserie style.
Right.
Rotisserie.
So, Spec, being a little shorter than the rest, you see that the spear trap that is like through the guy
Mhm.
has something carved into the shaft of it.
No. Yeah, I am definitely would want to check out the mechanism of how this is built, especially if it'll give me any kind of advantage for looking for these kind of traps.
Oh yeah,
As
yeah,
we
yeah,
continue.
definitely.
What do I see carved into the shaft?
It says, "Gotcha," signed Kelly.
Hmm.
Wow. Gonna be like that, huh?
I believe we can expect more devices of this kind.
It's fully mechanical, right? It's not like any old tech or electronic in any way, shape, or form.
Well, as Spec checks it out, kind of follows back. It's like a metal arm attached to this spear, and there's a hydraulic machine in the nook with a battery connected to it. So you think probably there's a timer on it that resets the trap. Like that's why it wasn't sprung when you came down. It reset itself. And it's like hydraulics that push the arm out and around.
Spec, is it all analog or is there any digital control?
It sounds like
it's all analog.
analog.
Mhm.
Yep. All analog. Is there anything in here that I could pull apart for parts? Take with me?
Sure, yeah.
I'm thinking
Yeah, if
I
you
want
wanna
to grab that spear.
If you want to take the time, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
go for it.
Plus it
try-
disables the trap.
Mhm.
Or you could leave the trap to reset in case somebody else comes down behind you.
That feels mean.
Yeah, I
That's-
think Sad Mardigan disables traps as a matter of
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah. What's the
So
principle?
we're those people. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How does it look like it's triggered?
So emo has had a great effect on the group. We're not mindless killers, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
but who else was searching for the rest of the body, for the rest of the stuff?
I was
Okay,
looking
cool.
if he had food or anything like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
kind
do
of got
find
hung
some
up
stuff.
on the gun.
Yeah. You find a working flashlight.
Ooh.
Oh, handy.
It's charged.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You find 2 supply, so you could distribute those how you want, or just take them if it's like, well, fine. There are 2 insta-heal,
Ooh.
which are like
Oh, wow.
injectors that can heal you for a free action during your turn. The other
Wow.
the other healing stuff you have to use between scenes, but the insta heal
Yeah.
you can actually jab yourself during a scene. You can't use more than one a scene, or it'll give you a strike instead of healing a strike. There's a flesh pack, which heals 2
Flesh
strikes
pack.
between scenes.
Flashback, okay.
There's Pure, which is a generalized poison antidote, and it makes
Wow.
you immune to poison for the rest of the day.
Wow.
And there is something new that I'm having in Wasted World that's not in regular EZD6. They're called Talismans of Awe. Okay.
Ooh.
So the talisman, since you searched, Kane, I'm going to have you decide. And the Talisman of Awe is some trinket from the past that the people of today believed had some power, because they're like logos, little plastic cartoon characters. There's something that had followers from the past. And because the people of today think those had powers, they actually pull power from the miasma to work for you, right? So what do you find? What little trinket, what Talisman of Awe do you find?
I
Be
would
a sports
say
team logo, keychain, anything like that.
I would say it's the Hot Topic logo.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Hot Topic. It just is the Hot Topic symbol.
Yeah. So what I want you to do is roll a D20 for me.
Okay. D20.
Yeah.
Boop. Ooh.
19. Okay. Oh, interesting. If I can find.
Oh, you have a table of effects, huh?
Yes. Yeah. So I have a table of things that these do.
Now, while you're looking at that, I'm gonna say, Emo, Hot Topic. Do you know anything about a Hot Topic?
Oh yes, I know that place.
What was Hot Topic about?
It was a way to express yourselves outwardly.
So what was the topic?
Trouble.
Trouble. like trouble within yourself?
Yes, that you would then express outward so that everyone can see how much trouble you have.
Oh, okay.
People should keep their troubles to themselves. Others have enough of their own.
It's actually very healthy to share your troubles.
Maybe
Sad
you should-
Mardigan, do you want the spear? Will that make you feel better?
No, thank you.
Oops.
Okay, good. I wanted it.
But he has a gun already.
Yeah, I got a submachine gun.
Okay,
Can
so
I
the
try to
trinket
close-
gives you the ability to once a game you can add a boon to any single skill die roll.
Wow.
Ooh, okay, add a boon. Once again.
Add a boon.
To a skill die roll?
So that would be like basically anything you with a boon, like fight if you're melee fighting, if you're trying to see something, if you're trying to avoid something, you could do that. You could add it to your avoidance roll. So yeah.
So I can so it allows me one free reroll. Okay.
Per game.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Question. So does Pain Away get rid of strikes?
Pain Away, yeah. Will if you use it between scenes, you can heal a strike with 1 Pain Away.
I would definitely use 1 right now.
Okay.
Emo, do you have Pain Away?
Yes. I will actually also use 1.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll use mine as well.
Okay, cool.
I'm just watching
like
you
to-
all take pain pills and wondering if I'm going to have to share mine later on.
And I also
I'm
say, Emo, do you want this flashlight?
If Specs doesn't want it.
Oh, I think Sad Mardigan should have it. He always goes first.
He seems to like the dark and loneliness.
Only
Well, he can
because
turn it
I've
off.
never had a light. No, I'll take the light. I mean, it seems silly to use it when you have a magic glowing staff. We don't want to run the battery down, but just in case I'm up ahead too far, I'll take it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you the flashlight.
Cool.
And then real quick, I want to try to close the body's eyes, and then when the eyelids are gone because it's already decayed, I just start crying.
Okay.
I closed the eyes earlier, so if you try to do it now, it won't work.
Oh.
Are they like milky tears? Are they like milky tears?
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
I give you a pat on your ponchoed shoulder.
I
He
pat
showed his
him.
pain, yeah.
Yeah, I pat him too.
Thanks, guys.
Don't worry, Emo. This will be your hot topic.
May we all find
All right.
a hot topic one day.
So the trail continues down.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to resume moving ahead of the group. I'll keep the flashlight off, but handy for now.
But ready? Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So there aren't any more problems going down.
Okay.
And then you come into a large tunnel with something in the center of the tunnel. Does anybody have the lore from the old world?
I have the Mysteries of the Fall.
Oh, Mysteries of the Fall. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You realize that these were underground train tracks. It's a maglev train track.
Man,
Which is
what a coincidence.
hover train, essentially. Right.
We've been here. There's a
I have
note.
the weirdest
left,
feeling
guys.
of deja vu, you guys.
Is there a rat down here?
It's probably right.
Yeah. A few rats scurry away as you shine your glowing staff,
Okay.
but nothing seems dangerous yet.
Yeah, as long as I let everyone know that as long as there's no power running through these, they should be harmless.
Okay.
Okay.
How do
But
we
that's
know?
where that's where something has become strange. There are random lights still glowing in this tunnel. Like not all the lights are glowing, but some of them are. And you actually see off into the distance. And you can see that the tunnel breaks into three other tunnels. And there are signs above each passage, which you can't read at this point.
All right. We should go check out those signs.
Okay.
Is that good with you, Emo?
Why are you asking me? I'm just here with you guys.
Well, I always look. I'm always asking you if it's okay because.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's good forward progression.
Okay.
So there's 3 tunnels.
Mm-hmm. Like the map.
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring up.
Mhm.
The map. The map had
Yeah.
something marked on the middle tunnel.
We should.
We don't
follow
know
that.
if the mark indicates something good or something bad.
Now,
Well,
tell us about this X. Does it scream danger, or is it like, X marks a spot feeling?
You're kind of X marks the spot feeling.
Okay.
Okay.
Can
We should,
I use
I'd like to sneak
my-
into the middle. Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna sneak into the tunnel. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, given that I had the chance to examine the trap upstairs and given my general machine head ness, can I search the tunnel for traps before Mad Mardigan goes sneaking ahead?
You could. The tunnel is pretty big, so
Yeah.
it might be better to be just kind of be careful than try to search everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It could
Yeah,
take it could take hours. I mean, it's a big tunnel, right? It's a big
Yes,
train tunnel.
yes. When I say
Yeah,
search
yeah.
for traps, I don't mean quite literally like go
Oh
over.
yeah, like okay, yeah,
Not like
yeah.
the old
You're just
school,
kind
but
of
more
on
just
the
like-
lookout, right? I get it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
watching where we put our feet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm going ahead for that reason because I have boons to tracking and survival, and I have danger sense. So
Yeah.
I built this character to be, the ranger out ahead of everyone.
Totally. Yeah.
What
And-
was the trigger, if I may ask really quickly, what was the trigger of the final trap? Was it like a tripwire? Was it a panel in the floor?
Oh, right. You figured it was a panel in the floor.
Okay.
When you
Yeah,
depressed it.
I'm looking in particular for panels in the floor and using my spear as I go to sort of
Oh, nice.
10-foot
Yeah.
pull it ahead of me.
Yeah.
Can I just walk on one of the tracks?
Sure.
Like I'm balancing on it.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, you can.
I will follow
All right.
behind with the glowing staff.
Okay, as you approach the junction, you see something painted on the wall. It's pretty faded.
I will
Okay,
shine the flashlight on it.
Okay.
In very faded paint, it says, "The end is nigh."
Oh, good. We're almost to the end.
I think they're referring to Bill Nye.
And hanging
Nye?
below it is
Oh.
something on a hook or a nail.
Ooh.
Is it a sign?
It's something physical. It's an object.
I would like to look closer.
Okay, it is a dirty cord with human teeth on it.
A cord?
Yeah,
Like a leather cord or like an electric cord?
like an electric cord. A thin electric cord.
I say, Mardigan, wait.
Like a necklace. Made like a necklace.
I say, Mardigan, wait, don't touch that.
I can make stuff out of this.
I know, but I have a feeling this might be a trap. Step away for a second.
Be careful.
Okay.
I will step back.
So he stepped back. I'm gonna try to lift up this necklace with my force mine. Off the hook.
Okay. Force can be it can be rough. So if you fail the roll, you could just shatter the whole thing and blow it up.
Wait.
Just
Okay.
just
Well, in that
mutilated,
case,
right.
can I actually use my perk, miasmic trick?
Yes, you can use that. Yes,
Because it says
that's much
moving-
more subtle.
Because it says moving small objects slowly. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna have you roll for that. You got plenty of time, no danger.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, you're able to pick it up and move it in the air.
Okay.
Nothing
And-
happens. Nothing weird happens. The hook doesn't move.
All right, and I pull it towards me to examine the necklace.
Okay, there is you when it gets close to you, there is some kind of miasma effect on it.
Ooh, okay.
You're not sure what yet. Maybe if you wear it for a while. If you want to wear it. If it's
I'd
close
like
to
to
you.
examine for a second. Do the teeth all look like they are from the same person?
Is it like a full set?
Oh yeah,
Is it a
no,
full
it's not a full
set?
set. It looked like multiple teeth from different people.
Okay.
Definitely human, though.
Now
They're
I am
human
gonna ask this again. Does danger sense help me sense danger from the necklace?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't seem immediately dangerous.
Okay.
Does Danger Sense help him with that rock over there and that rock over there?
and that rock.
You know what? Yeah, like I definitely feel like this sort of miasmic thing coming from it, and it definitely intrigues me because I'm with the miasmic force.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's only natural that Kane would try to put it on and get more of a feel for it. So
Okay, cool. You feel if you wear it for a while, you'll be able to suss out what it is.
okay,
But you need it touching, but you also need it touching your skin.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to open your shirt, put it down, touching your skin.
Okay.
You want to do that?
I'm gonna do that, and I explained this to Margaret. I feel like there's more to this necklace, miasmic, and I feel like if I do this, I'll be able to figure out what it means.
But what if it is harmful to you?
You're not putting that thing on. You're gonna touch dead people's teeth?
I've been around miasmic all my life. This can only help me understand it better.
We'll keep an eye on you, Kane.
No problem.
And if you need to talk about it afterwards.
whatever trauma happens afterwards, I'm here to
Yeah,
help.
exactly. I'm here.
If you look like you're going crazy, I'll hit you in the head and take it away.
If you become a danger to yourself or others, I will kill you.
Thanks.
So yeah, I put it in my shirt. I have it touch my skin. I'm gonna wait and suss it out how it feels.
Okay, it tingles a bit when you do that. It's not hurting you at all. It doesn't seem to be, but it does tingle like you got a little bit of a shock, like a slight electric shock when you put it to your skin.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So this painting where it says "the end is nigh," is this graffiti or is it like a mural?
Looks like graffiti.
I'd like to look around to see if there's maybe like a hidden opening or something on this wall or nearby.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of check around, poke around. You don't really see anything except a few scurrying rats.
Where are they scurrying from?
From you.
Where are they scurrying to?
Down the tunnel.
I'm gonna name that one Ewan.
inside joke.
It pauses for a moment, looks at you, Emo, with its beady eyes, chirps, and then you feel this connection. There was a connection right there. You had that connection, and then the rat scurries off.
Oh, I think I understood him.
Wow, he really liked getting a name.
Apparently.
Maybe we'll meet him again someday.
Is there any ooze in these tunnels, like glowing green ooze?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right. I'll ask Emo. So where does it say for us to go on the map next?
Do I have the map? I'm sorry.
Yeah, who has the map?
Who
has
the
the
map?
map?
I
Specs
had it.
have the map.
I can
Specs
still
have
have it. I can be the one that's still carrying it.
All right. Sorry, I asked Specs. So where do we go from here?
Well, so there was only one X on the map, right? And we found it.
Mm-hmm. And it's the middle tunnel. There's three tunnels.
So have we reached the end of the middle tunnel yet?
You've reached the beginning of the three tunnels, and you see they have different names. The first junction is Fairburn Station. The next one is Austell Station, and then the third one is Milner Station.
Milner?
Milner. Mm-hmm.
Milner.
So we're in the Austell station. Austell.
Yeah, that's the one that's in the middle.
Okay.
Well, let's.
And have we reached the end of that?
No, you have to go down further.
Okay.
You're at
Well,
the start of the junction.
Okay. I guess we go down further.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So what's the marching order? Like it was before?
Yeah, I'll be first, and then whoever's behind me in whatever order.
I'll be in the middle.
I'm second.
I will also, excuse me, beg your pardon, also be in the middle. I'll be beside Kane.
Okay,
All right,
cool.
then-
I'd also
I'll
like,
move carefully for signs of insanity.
I'll get
if
it back.
possible, I'd like to be significantly ahead of the others, like so I can look back and see them, but not by much.
Okay.
And you've still got the flashlight, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's off.
What?
Okay, so you're getting close to where you think there are other train cars that are like derailed and kind of leaning against the wall back and forth. But you think you're getting close to the one that's marked the X. Because they're actually like the cars are actually marked on the map. You're counting the cars, like 1, 2, 3, 4, So you're counting the cars. And just up ahead, Sad Mardigan, you see a glint of light off of Kane's staff, like up ahead in the gravel by the track.
Okay. So it's in the gravel, so it's something on the ground or maybe half buried in the gravel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll signal to the others to stop, and I'll sort of slowly, cautiously approach it on the lookout for traps or ambushes.
Gotcha.
I'm
Gotcha.
aware that there could be people hiding in any of these train cars.
Okay, and that's when you see something interesting. It looks like a metal plate leaning up against the wall. It's all rusted and discolored, so it didn't really reflect the light like whatever is reflecting the light here. But it has a red X painted on it, a fading X painted on it.
Does it seem to be attached to anything, or is it just a loose plate leaned against the wall?
It's like leaning against the cement wall.
Okay. Is
Like
it
that
round?
it covers a hole, but it's just not attached.
Oh.
Does it
Like
match
it could be
the-
covering a hole, or it could just be leaning against the wall.
Do the rest of us see this, or just Mardigan?
Just Mardigan right now.
Well,
Okay.
if you stopped when I signaled for you to stop, then
Yeah.
you're probably too far away. Yeah, I will cautiously approach and try to see if there's anything behind it.
Okay. As you approach, I want you to make your avoidance roll. Don't roll a 1. Oh!
He does have danger sense.
Yeah, that was the danger sense.
Oh, that was the danger sense.
Yeah, if you roll a 1. Okay, so now
Yeah, here's
you
the
do
thing.
have you do have your hero die. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
6.
there we
Okay. Okay.
That's why we save it, folks.
You
Mhm.
you hear a buzzing and a zapping as you approach the plate, and you kind of leap back at the nick of time. But I still want you to make an avoidance save.
Okay. 3.
Okay, you could spend karma, or you could take a strike.
I think I got to take a strike.
Okay, so you realize that under the gravel was some plate that was electrified, and
Okay.
if you wouldn't have leapt back when you did, it would have been much worse. Like you could have been killed by the current. So
Okay.
you leap back. You do take some damage, but you're a little smoking, but you're not at least you're not killed, right?
All right.
So yeah, and you can see, it's still kind of popping and zapping under under a thin layer of gravel.
Okay. Yeah, I'll signal to Kane and Specs. I think that the two of them together can probably handle this one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mardigan, are you okay?
Yeah.
I've had worse.
How many fingers am I holding up?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It does matter.
It definitely matters.
You matter.
Now give me a hug.
Mhm.
Just
Group hug.
Kane, if you can move the gravel so that Specs can see the device.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll use my
your
my,
tricks.
my tricks to move the
Yeah,
gravel.
yeah. The force would be throwing gravel everywhere. You
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
just
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
move it aside, right?
Yeah.
You're like so you're brushing it aside with your spectral hands, right?
Mhm.
And you see that it's like a metal mesh, just under the gravel, and there's a wire. You see a wire that's leading to behind the metal plate.
Well,
Do you want to look at that spec?
yep. So quick question. I didn't ask, but is my spear, is it metal or is it wood?
It's wood.
All right.
Yeah. It's like a carved broom handle kind of
If
thing.
you want,
I-
you could borrow my staff. It's wood, I think.
No, I got my own.
Okay.
And so I will go ahead and check it out. I think I'm going to try to trace. I think my first priority is disable it, so nobody else steps on it. Probably by seeing if I can use my spear to pull the wire from underneath disconnect it from the metal mesh or uncouple it.
Mm-hmm. You can do that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
A
it's
little bit
just
of effort. You free the wire. Yeah.
yeah, and so the metal mesh is no longer electrified.
No.
Okay. And I am going to very carefully. You said it goes up to a metal panel in the wall. Can I open that metal panel?
So the metal panel is not on the wall. It's kind of leaning against the wall, and the battery was tucked behind it.
Oh, okay. So the wire is hooked to a battery behind
So
the
you
metal
could
panel.
pull the panel forward and see what's behind it.
I will. I'm gonna use my spear as a little lever and knock the panel down without touching it.
So there's a loud clang that
Be careful, Specs.
goes
Okay.
down the tunnel. And there's nothing behind it except the battery. But on the back side of the panel is written "shocking." Kelly.
This guy had a sense of humor.
I was just about to say somebody thought they were funny and isn't.
Our batteries worth a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah, they're worth quite a bit, but they're heavy.
Well, I'd like
It
to
would
go
be
ahead
very
and
heavy to carry. Yeah, and cumbersome.
I will.
Maybe on our way back out, we could just.
Yeah, maybe
I'll
you find
disable the
something to carry
trap
it in.
now.
Yeah. But
How
take note.
heavy? Would I be able to carry it? Are we talking like a car battery here?
It's like a car battery, yeah,
Ah,
size. So
That's
it's
pretty
heavy,
heavy.
cumbersome, yeah.
Or like about 60 pounds at least.
And,
think.
right, yeah. And don't forget about that glint you saw.
Yeah,
There was
I
a
would. I would like to go back to investigating the glint, which is what I was doing when I discovered the
Right.
plate.
Yeah. It's a pair of cracked mirrored sunglasses.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. Put those on. Nope, can't see anything.
So one lens
Completely
is just
pitch
cracked.
black in here. Yeah. I will give these specs to my friend Specs.
Okay, cool.
Got a collection going. I can switch for when we're back out in the sunshine.
They reminded me of you, the way they are beautiful yet damaged.
Thanks.
So we call that.
Was that a hot topic?
I was just afraid when you went down like that, said Mardigan. I was afraid you were going to the great IKEA in the sky.
Not today, Specs. Someday maybe, but for now, I suffer longer.
I feel like IKEA would be heaven in this world.
Yeah.
It would, yeah, totally. Totally.
But by the way, Morgan, do you have any paint away?
I do.
Okay. Just
So you
asking.
could use one if you want.
No.
Anyway,
I will. I'll use one.
While he's doing that, just for the record, I'll go ahead and disable. I want to untwist that in a safe manner and let me know if I need to make a roll. Untwist the wire from the battery so it's no longer a live trap. And I won't take the battery, but I will take that electrical wire with me, wind it up and stick it in my pocket.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, awesome. So, you want to continue on?
Yeah.
Yep.
The
so
car
let-
is near. Okay, so as you get closer to the car, you start to see whole skeletons.
Mm.
There's one, and there's two, and there's three. The closer you get to the car.
Do the skeletons have clothes on, or are they just naked skeletons?
They had some rags on, but they're distorted, stumpy little skeletons.
so are they placed or do they like fall and land? Like, do they feel like they've been placed in position?
It looks like it's just where they fell.
Okay.
Yeah, they haven't been set up or anything. Right.
Cool.
Can I see any pattern to how recently dead these bodies are? Like, are the ones farthest from the car longer dead?
Good question. They seem to be just kind of random. One seems fresher than another.
Copy.
And one you find has a little bit of flesh still on it. Like just teeny bits of flesh here and there. on the
Make
skeleton.
stuff out of that.
This
Do
is
they
so
seem
tragic.
like they've died? Like they've fallen as they've died, or do they seem like somebody's brought them here and sort of laid them out?
Oh,
It seems like they've fallen where they died and something consumed it.
Consumed it.
Can I establish cause of death on the one with the most flesh? Perhaps.
Right, which is very little actually.
Okay.
But there's marks on the skeleton like it was being gnawed on.
Okay.
So some big predator. Now these are like small humanoid skeletons.
So it seems like they were killed by the predator, not just eaten by like a carrion feeder.
Right. Yes, that would be your guess.
Okay.
Some predator down here got them.
Small as in children or small?
Yeah, children size.
Okay.
But misshapen. Like long arms.
Interesting.
Kind of bulbous heads.
These
big eyes.
These might be mutated people of some sort.
Yeah, but they all seem to be very similar, like in size and shape.
And they had names and families. So sad.
They probably did.
Push forward. I don't want to be in this place any longer.
Look, are these aliens? Are these little grays?
You don't think so, no.
Okay.
You think they're mutants.
Okay.
For the record, I look up.
Okay, yeah, you do? Okay, cool. You just see the tunnel.
Okay.
Tunnel ceiling.
Good job.
Oh,
Good job.
they're not in the car?
Huh? No, they're outside
not
the
in
car. But now you're close to the car, and now that you are, you see there's a big red X painted on the car. The car that you're going to.
You know, I would enjoy. Sorry.
3 or 4 skeletons around the car, and then some down the track, each direction.
Here's the thing. Iron Kelly thinks deadly traps are funny. He builds them and then he leaves jokes written on them. He also seems to have drawn that map and painted that X on that train car. I'm thinking this is another hilarious joke of his.
Well,
wait, they were jokes.
Well, Kane says, "Well, let's see how funny he thinks this is." And I push the truck with Mind Force.
Oh, you want to push the train?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's the goal of this?
I want to see if there's anything hooked up to the train that could be a trap.
Yeah. Good point. Okay. This is gonna be hard. This is a big ass car.
Okay.
Do or do not. There is no try.
So I'm gonna roll 5 resistance dice.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh.
So I got a 6. So you need to equal a 6. So what you can do is you can choose the power level. Okay. So you can roll 1 die, 2 dice, or 3 dice to try to equal that 6. But the more dice you roll, the better your chance of rolling a 1 and automatically failing. You can take a strike. If you equal my 6 and you still roll a 1, you can take a strike on yourself. It's called spell burn in the original EZD6.
You can do this.
Miasma feedback in this. So, yeah. So how many dice you want to roll?
What's the limit to how many dice I can roll?
You can roll up to 3.
Up to 3? I'm gonna roll 3.
Okay, I would too. To beat the 6, yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way you do it.
There is no try, right? You're this horrible screeching noise as this car is moved. Do you want to turn it? Okay, so you see that it's kind of leaning up against the wall like this. There's a door. The train door is slightly ajar. In the center where you would go in is slightly ajar.
But it's a door.
Do you want to turn that over, like turn it over on the side, or how do you want to try to position?
Well, yeah, definitely turn it over on the side so that the door completely opens. Yeah.
Oh, so the door's on, like it's laying on the side and the door's on top.
Yeah, whatever makes it so that the door opens up. Yeah.
Okay. Moving the train wouldn't open the door. You could do that as another.
Could he put it back straight up on the tracks?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, so
Stand
it
up
was
and
off.
stand it up.
So it was off the tracks already.
It's angled. If you put it straight up, it wouldn't be as awkward going in, right? Because you're not like, whoa.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I didn't understand how it looked like. Yeah, I definitely want to put it straight up again. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. And then if you want to pull the door open, it's partially ajar where you could squeeze in.
I'll
But
definitely
you
put it
could
open.
wrench it apart with your power if you want.
Yeah. I will use my
Okay.
power to.
I will just roll one. I'll just roll one resistance die for that.
Watch, it's gonna be a 6.
Right. And it's a 3.
Okay.
So now normally what I do is I roll 1 die for a 1 or 2, 2 dice for a 3 or 4, or 3 dice for a 5 or 6. But it's up to you how many dice you want to roll.
You would say 2 for a 3?
I would.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's play.
Okay.
Ooh.
You beat it, but you got a 1. So you could wrench it. I'm not going to let you do this again. So this is your chance. So you can wrench it, and take a spell burn and take a strike, or you can just leave it the way it is.
What about my hot topic boon? Can I use that to re-roll it?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Or your hero die, you can re-roll one with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll use my hero die.
Okay.
I'll save the hot topic.
Okay. So hero die.
Oh, sorry, I rolled 2 again.
Okay, just roll it again. Just roll 1.
Okay, roll 1. Okay.
There you go. You got it. Okay, nice. Okay, so you get the doors open, so it's totally easy to get in.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to squeeze through now.
So as I move the car and as I open it, did I hear anything like separate or like wires, anything like that?
Yeah, as you moved it, nothing's like snapped from the wall. There didn't seem to be any traps connected to the car.
All right, and I say, all right, Mardigan, I think whatever could be attached should be fine now.
All right.
Wait. Can we just take a moment and look at what Kane just did? That was the biggest thing I think you've ever moved.
Yeah.
Sad Mardigan's already left. He's heading to the car.
I say thanks, Emo.
So I want to tell you that so you guys do realize what these corpses are. They're called Morgul-dwarks.
Say that one more time.
Morgul-dwarks.
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 Yeah, Morgul-dwarks. And they're dwarks. And they're just diminutive humanoids that live in dark places. They're skittish, but they can be really dangerous in like big numbers, right?
What a sad life.
Clearly something is dangerous to them in big numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. Morgul-dwarks. I'm going to go into the train car and step in carefully and slowly. I've got my bow drawn.
Got your bow ready?
Yeah. Nice. And I am going to look back and forth. You know what I'd like to do before I go to the train car? If I could take a minute and affix the flashlight to the bow on the other side from where the arrow sits so that I can point it around. Mm-hmm. That's what I'd like to do. And then see what's in there.
Okay, cool. So the first thing you see is it looks like another treasure hunter.
Oh.
Their clothes are ripped to shreds. And they're picked clean. Their bones are picked clean, like the other corpses. And then you hear a hiss, a loud hiss.
Behind me? In front of me?
To your left as you're coming in. And something rears up. So, which you didn't immediately spot when you came in. But you have your danger sense, so roll your D6 and don't roll a 1. Okay, nice. Good. All right. So something was kind of laying flat on the floor, and it's an enormous centipede-like creature, which it has like a flat segmented body, so it can like squeeze itself down. and hide, and it's you realize what it is. It's called a venom creeper, and these things are extremely dangerous predators. But you're not surprised, so you can act first.
Cool.
Watch out, Marion.
It is 9:54 here in California. Would you like to take a break now before the combat,
Yeah, we can do that. We can do
Okay.
that. It's up to you guys.
I know combat goes really fast in EZD6, but you never
Yeah.
know.
Right.
Yeah, let's do a 10-minute break, just
Cool.
for bio needs and whatever, and we'll come back and I'll kill this thing with an arrow.
Sweet.
All right.
Awesome.
See you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Welcome back. I was about to shoot a big snake bug thing.
Woo!
Snake
Come
bug.
back.
Centipede.
Snake bug. Okay, so you go first. The venom creeper is hissing at you.
All right. I get a boon to shooting my bow,
Yep.
and it's silent, but that doesn't matter because it already saw me.
Right.
3.
Okay. It has a hard exoskeleton, so you need one more to hit.
I see.
You could use a karma to
I
make that a hit.
indeed will use a karma.
Or if you use 2 karma, you could do a crit.
You know what? Why not? You only live once.
Okay.
There we go. So there's.
Oh no, I'm
my-
sorry. It would be 3 karma. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm at a 3. You're right.
Because you rolled a
Because
3.
I did the same thing you did. I looked at the total.
Yeah. Sorry, I was
Um,
looking at the total. Yeah.
Where did my? I've already closed the thing where I do the karma. I am gonna spend all 3 of my karma.
Wow.
Nice.
Maybe I'll miss something and
Right.
get one back. So
Uh,
there's my crit. And do I roll with a boon again?
Nope. You just roll 1 die to confirm a crit.
No.
Oh, 2. No luck, but you did do a strike on it.
Cool.
So it hisses in anger. Now it's really pissed. Okay, now since it was kind of surprising you guys, normally the characters go first, but what happened is it was going to go first because of the surprise, but Sad Mardigan got to go first because of his danger sense. So it goes now. Okay.
Yes.
So it squirts this venom at you in
Ooh.
a stream. So I'm going to roll for that. Okay, so it hits.
Wow.
Make
Armor.
no, make a avoidance save. Sorry.
What number does junk armor give you?
A 5 or
Dang.
6 save.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So avoidance is a 6. So
Yeah.
he made the save. That's awesome. So you dodge out of the way. You hear it hiss or squirt against the side of the car. But then it lunges forward in a strike, in a bite to try to bite you.
Okay.
That's a 6, so I roll again to see if it crits. Ooh, 5. No, it doesn't. So it does another strike on you. So make an
Alrighty.
armor save now.
I will make an armor save. 6.
Wow. Man, this
nice.
guy-
Wow.
This guy
Nice.
is.
This
guy
isn't
hacks
Sad
us.
Mardigan's first rodeo, man.
No, it isn't.
All
So
those, all those ones we got at the beginning are paying off now.
Yeah,
in
literal
dice
karma.
yeah, definitely. So the reason I had you roll the avoidance is because it's spraying something at you. It's not trying to hit you with a melee attack, right? So it sprays at you.
Okay.
You roll avoidance, and then the next one is like an actual melee attack where it tries to bite. So that's why the first one was the avoidance and the second one is armor. Okay, so it's done. So it's up to you guys. You guys can go now. The rest of you.
So
guys.
that means I took no damage, right?
Nope,
'Cause I
you didn't take
passed
any
the
damage.
avoidance and I'd pass the armor.
Mhm.
I love that both of you guys have been fighting each other so far, and neither of you have hit.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
No, I did.
It's an epic fight already.
Yeah,
I did
it
a
is.
strike with my arrow, didn't I?
No, you missed. Oh no, you
Oh.
did do a strike. Yeah, sorry, you
Yeah.
did a strike.
Mm-mm.
It didn't kill it, but you did a strike.
Okay. All right.
I did a strike. I just didn't confirm the crit. Is what happened.
Right.
That's
So
right, okay.
so do we choose who goes next?
Yep, you can go whatever order you want.
Am
Yeah.
I in this turn or did I already use mine?
You already had your turn.
Okay.
I
Quick
would-
question:
would
Do
like
we
to
know
go.
enough about these creatures to know that there's no talking to it?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
like
wanna-
basically
Alright,
animal intelligence, you know.
Yeah,
Awesome.
All right,
Okay.
I'll go next. I'm gonna attempt to hit it with my mind force.
All right, nice.
Mhm.
All right, so unless a creature has extra miasma resistance, it just rolls a 1d6, which it just has a 1d6. So I just roll the d6, and I got a 4. So you need to beat a 4.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna try 2 dice. Got
Oh,
it.
nice! You beat it.
Got it.
So you inflict a strike on it.
Boom.
Do you smash it against the side of the car?
Yeah, just
Nice. So there's this loud clang as the thing goes smashing against the side of the car. And yeah, okay, cool.
All right. Spec or emo?
Sure.
You want-
I'm gonna
Go
pull
for it.
out my my cobbled pistol.
Okay,
And
cool.
take a shot.
Okay, cool.
So
Don't
this
roll
is
a 1.
just yeah.
2.
Oh,
Well, I
Okay,
didn't
that
roll
is.
a 1.
You need a 4 to hit, so you could use 2 karma.
I will use 2 karma.
Okay, cool. That is a hit.
Like I've got the
Not a
karma to
crit, but you
spare.
do another strike to it. It's still. Oh wait. Okay, that does it. So you
3
just killed
strikes.
it.
Nice.
So so yeah, you guys so it gets flung against the side, it tries to recover. Spec comes in, takes a pot shot, hits it in the head. It lets out a hideous squeal and then kind of slams into the bottom of the car.
Nice.
And it twitches a few
Man.
times.
You guys are ridiculously awesome, and I'm gonna give like Spec a little pat on the head. Good job.
Sad Mardigan doesn't
Make
reply,
his
but you see
face.
single tear.
Is this
All right, Sad Mardigan, take a karma for that.
Is this what it means to have a father figure?
I would.
I could never replace a father, but I will do my best.
It's like,
Does it seem like this might be what killed the Morgul-dwarks?
You're guessing probably yes.
Okay.
all
This
right,
thing by itself, man, those things aren't very strong.
So as Margan's recovering, or no, as we're recovering from that scuffle, it's been a little bit. Has the necklace resonated with me in any way yet?
Yes, it has actually. I want you to roll me a d6.
Okay.
What kind of
Just,
die?
just one?
1d6.
Okay. I got 2.
Okay, you got a 2. All right, roll a d6 again.
Okay. Got a 5.
Okay. You realize that miasma has seeped into this talisman, right? And it you can cast this ability once off of it, which is silence.
Silence. Okay.
You can make yourself or one other target totally silent. For up to a day.
Wow.
Wow.
But they can't say it. So if they're silenced, they can't say anything to you, right? They can't speak. They don't make any noise whatsoever. Whatever they do, shooting, talking, doesn't make any noise.
So as soon as I use that,
Yeah.
they can't. They have to keep that on for a day.
You can take it off at any time.
Okay.
Yeah, but it stays up to a day. So you can leave it on up to a day,
Wow.
or you can take it off whenever you want. But you can only do it once.
That's
Once a
pretty
day.
powerful.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. I try to convey this to Emo. I feel like this necklace can take out all sound within me. I'm kind of afraid to use it. I might hold off.
I put a hand on your shoulder and I look at you. Never, ever use it on me.
Why would I use it on you, Emo?
Now that I have a submachine gun, it might be wise to use it on me, but let's wait and see what opportunities present themselves.
Absolutely.
Copy. So
I
Side
just
note,
squint
I
at Kane
really
to
love
see if he's
dice rolls
yeah.
on the screen. Sorry, go ahead.
I squint at Kane to see if he's developing extra teeth anywhere, like coming out of his face or arms.
Not at the moment.
Not yet.
So I say, Margaret, where's the treasure? Shouldn't it be here?
You want to check it? Check around?
Yeah. Let's. So I'm looking around the cart some more.
Do you want
Do you
Sad
call him-
Mardigan to kind of check it over since he has the danger sense?
Yeah.
Well,
do that.
I have
want
I-
to just kind of willy-nilly check
well,
it over.
well, I have danger sense too. So
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
I'm gonna help out Margaret.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you're gonna that will half the time, of course.
Yeah.
So there is the corpse of that treasure hunter.
Okay.
So you find that, and he does have a bag on him.
Mhm.
You don't find anything that seems like a treasure. It's all just kind of useless junk.
Okay, I say nothing on the corpse.
On the corpse there is something. You do
Oh.
find a cobbled pistol.
Okay, that's good.
There is a talisman of awe.
Ooh,
Another one.
Another one. So yeah, it's up to you whether you want to keep it or give it to somebody else.
All right, so, and this is another.
And there's
like,
a map. Another map.
Okay, another map. And this new talisman of awe, it's a new symbol, right?
Yes, it's
a new symbol.
It's a different thing.
Another symbol from the past.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give this one to Spec. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what
Okay.
this symbol is. Do you know what this symbol is?
What is it?
Me?
Yeah, you make up a symbol from the past.
It is. Did we say what the object was that has the symbol on it?
No. It can be like a logo, a little.
It can be
plastic
anything you
it
want.
is-
like a Mickey Mouse. It can
Like
be
any-
It is
anything-
a
anything you
little like it's a small
a sports
let me
logo.
see, it's I was gonna say it's an S that's drawn with several pointillated points and drawn together with lines from point to point.
Oh,
It's sort of a spiky, sharp-edged S.
wait, it's that famous
Oh,
S, right? The super
Yeah,
S.
the one
Yeah,
that
the
super
everybody
S.
draws in grade
Yeah,
school.
cool.
Yeah.
I think it's called the Super S. I'm not sure. Yeah.
the S that nobody actually knows where it's from, but everyone
Yeah.
has
Yeah,
drawn it.
everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody's seen the S.
Yeah.
They call it the Super S, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not
Yeah,
knowing
it's
how
hand
close that is.
drawn on some object,
Okay.
like the
Nice.
graffitied onto, like it's like somebody broke
look,
off a part of a
I-
skateboard that has had this like drawn onto it by hand.
Kane
Cool.
Kane says, I feel like I've seen that symbol before, but I don't know.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking at it like
Roll me a D20.
me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For this talisman of awe.
Yes. Oh.
Mhm.
A 10. Eh?
It's a 10.
Oh, this is interesting. Once a game, when you fail a roll, you get a karma as normal, but then you can give somebody a karma also.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
All right, so now I will inspect that new map I just got.
Okay. There's another X on it. And it seems like, well, it's the first junction, the first tunnel. And it seems to lead up into like a larger open area that comes off of the tunnel. Like a space, like an open space.
Okay.
I know we kind of did the looting portion already, but I'd also like to search the body of the creature.
Oh, yeah.
See if there's anything under any plates or scales or in its mouth or anything like that.
Right.
After this, I also have something I want to do real quick.
Okay, cool. There is a a toxin gland that sprays the toxin.
Oh,
That
I
squirts the
have a
toxin.
combat knife. Can I cut that out?
You could. Would you like to do that?
Everyone step back, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would love to do this, Scotty.
Okay, awesome. Don't roll a 1.
Oh, I don't have any dice. No wonder the button's doing nothing. There we go. 4.
Ooh, all right.
This man
Expertly
cannot roll
carved.
ones.
Expertly carved.
Alrighty.
So now you have the sack of toxin.
Toxin sack. Hi.
Ooh.
I heard, man, some mad cat.
Well, it makes noise when you cut into them. It's
It's
the air
centipede
escaping.
to make
It
that
happens all
noise.
yeah.
I wanted to see if the train, now that it's back on the tracks, is functional and if I can operate it.
Oh, nice. It's just a
Ooh.
car. It's not actually the
Darn.
Engine.
the engine. Yeah.
I'll make a pass, if I may, through the a looting pass through the car and just see if there's anything here that Specs can use. Any particular mechanical objects or anything that might be of interest, like light, like the lights or the electrical systems in the car that I can.
There are no
scavenge.
lights active in the car, but you could get some electrical salvage
All right.
pretty easily
Take a little
from
more
like
of that.
electronics that were in the car. Also, Emo, you notice something. You hear this a little squeak, and that rat you saw earlier has crawled up in the door and is kind of just looking at you and twitching its nose.
I'm gonna like tilt my head to one side.
It tilts its head.
Oh. Can you understand me? So I guess I have a language module, and if it's
Oh, you
intelligent-
do? Okay.
Yeah. If it is intelligent, I can understand it.
Okay. Okay.
I meet back. I physically can't meet right now because my throat. But
Got it. It answers you. What were you at? Oh, if it can understand you?
I was asking if it can understand me.
It can.
Oh,
And it's saying like friend?
friends. These are friends.
It seems to be like, are you my friend?
Oh yes, I am your friend.
Well,
It kind of hops forward a little
watching.
bit, meekly, and then gets closer and then kind of touches you with its nose and then looks up.
I kneel down and I like give it a little gentle pat on its head.
It seems to really like that.
We're all just
Right.
seeing Emo talk to a rat, right?
Right. So it's squeaking and he's squeaking back.
Okay.
Can I actually use a supply to like give it some food or something?
Yeah. You wouldn't
Okay.
even have to use up a supply. It wouldn't even take that much.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah,
Because it's like a full meal. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a bit of one of my meals.
Okay, cool. Yeah. It loves it.
Do you know where the Iron Man takes his loot, his objects?
It kind of tilts its head and it answers that it doesn't really understand like what you mean.
We don't know what the Iron Kelly looks like, right?
No. You've
Oh.
never seen Iron Kelly, just heard of him. He's like a legend, a legendary treasure hunter.
Got it.
I do inform everyone of my findings on the map, on the new map, and how it says we're gonna have to go into the first tunnel now.
So you feel that the rat does have some intelligence, a little more than a rat would, but it's still very much it's not much above an animal intelligence. Like it doesn't understand complex concepts, right?
Okay.
It understands feelings and danger.
Can I like put out my hand and like, would you like to come with us? I have more food.
It crawls on your hand.
Great. I'm gonna like set him on my shoulder, and I have a rat friend, I guess, on
He
my shoulder.
perches there, yeah.
Awesome. And I'm gonna occasionally I'll give him a little nibble whenever he wants one.
Okay, which he very much enjoys and gives the satisfactory happy squeak.
If you need to use the bathroom, though, please let me know.
It does say yes. It will let you know.
This is my LA poncho. Okay.
Emo, is the rat part of the crew now?
Yes. What is your name?
I'm gonna let you give it the name.
Then I'm gonna stick with Ewan.
Ewan.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
Just for fun.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think about that for a second, and then I will also take a little bit of food and offer it to Ewan on your shoulder.
Okay,
She's friendly as well.
Okay, yeah, it kind of went back until he said you were friendly, and then it kind of leashes up and grabs it quickly.
Oh, that's great.
I stare at
I'm sure. Mhm.
I stare at Emo's new pet for a long time, and then I turn away and say nothing.
I'm gonna train him to be a service animal.
Cool.
All right.
Don't say that.
Kane says again, we might need to go to that other tunnel now.
It
seems
seems
like-
unlikely that Iron Kelly would leave traps to guard his treasure and also leave maps to guide us to his treasure. These seem like opposite things.
Or maybe he's just trying to make sure whoever finds the treasure is worthy of the
Or
treasure.
maybe he's trying to make sure whoever wants his treasure follows a map to certain death.
All I know is I think it's kind of funny. and me thinking it's funny thinks that there might be something at the end of this road.
Can I ask Ewan another question? Actually, hearing all this conversation, hey buddy, is there any of these 3 tunnels that people come out of?
He tells you that the short folk mostly congregate in the first tunnel, but they come out occasionally searching for things.
So
Like
Fairburn.
us rats do, scavenging like us rats do.
Got it.
And sometimes
you-
they eat my friends.
You are the best. I will not let anyone eat you ever.
It is very appreciative. Was it Ewan? Is very appreciative.
Yes, Ewan.
Don't make promises life won't let you keep.
Oh! Luckily, Ewan does not hear that.
He can't understand
I-
said Martin.
I still cover his ears like.
Little ears.
Come
Yeah.
to think of it, I didn't understand what Emo said either, so I just
No.
said that on general principles.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you don't even know what he said. You're just like. Yeah,
So Kane says to Margaret, if you prefer, I could take point on this next tunnel.
It is my role. If I can't range, what good am I?
You can still range, but I just feel like you've done your part with this tunnel. I should do my part with the next.
And your worth is
you
inherent.
moved a statue and lifted a train car, and you cleared the gravel.
Yes, we're working as a team.
Yes. All right, go
So-
ahead.
Okay. All right, I'll take point in the next tunnel.
All
All
right.
right, cool.
and we will
Okay.
all walk in darkness behind you.
Wait, are we going
Well-
to the first tunnel? They just said all the little guys are over there. I'm sorry. I forgot. I didn't. You guys can't understand. My little friend here let me know that Fireburn is full of little people.
Little people.
Morgul dwarfs.
Oh, more.
Yes, those.
I say that with as much intensity as it is possible to put into the word Morgul dwarfs.
I'm
Yes.
trying. I'm
Understood.
trying to be politically correct. Okay. I don't know what they like to be called.
Well,
Do they have a language? Do they call themselves Morgul dwarfs?
I have never spoken to one.
I was asking Scotty.
Oh.
It's funnier if it's the emo. Yeah.
Emo, I'm going to give you a karma for that. Yeah, they do. They do have their own language.
Okay.
It's incomprehensible to most people.
So Morgul dwarfs, is that their word or is that our word for them?
That's your word for them.
Yeah, it's problematic.
Morgadorks.
Yeah, yep. It is.
Kane says in a very he just says, "Oh well, if there's any dorks, we'll take care of them."
Kane.
And he
Single
also
tier.
and he clenches his necklace when he says that.
All right. So
Okay,
you
cool.
you go on ahead then, Kane, and I guess
Okay.
I'll stay in the back and bring up the rear.
All right. I put
Okay,
up
same
my-
as before. Some rats, scurry away as you go. You got your staff out, right? Light the way.
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
so rats scurry out. You notice Emo that they're kind of looking at you because you have your buddy, right? There's a little trepidation. He was one of those rare ones that is a little more brave than those first dogs that came up to men and were domesticated by men. Like he's like one of those exceptional individuals. So the rest are
He's
kind
my
of running.
favorite.
Yeah. So the rest are kind of running, around, and the car's off to the side like before. And as you're going, Kane, you see something up against the far wall up ahead. Some kind of medium-sized object. And as you get closer, it looks like it could be something on wheels.
Medium-sized object, something on wheels. Could I guess what it is, or
Or do you just want to go closer and see?
I'll go closer.
Okay. You realize that it's a wagon, a small little wagon.
Mhm.
It's all rusted, but there are like a few red paint chips still clinging to the rust.
All rusted.
Like a pole wagon, like one of those,
Yeah.
like a little radio flyer type of thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
But the radio flyer is gone off the side. It's chipped off.
And is there anything inside the wagon?
No.
Okay.
But the wheels are still on it, and it has the handle.
Does it look like it can move?
Do you want to try it?
I'll try pushing it with my tricks real quick.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
So it goes as you kind of move it a little bit.
Okay.
It's squeaky,
Squeaky.
but it moves.
Okay. I kind of move it to the side, so it's not in our way.
Right.
And I if I don't see anything in it, I'll just keep moving forward.
Okay. Yeah, there's plenty of room to get around it. Okay. So you just want to leave it?
I mean, I'll leave it behind me, but if anybody else wants to look at it, they're welcome.
Anybody else?
You know what? It looks like a great way to pull my new friend along. So, I seeing that it doesn't seem to be any danger, I'm gonna check it out, and yeah, I'll take the handle and start pulling it.
Or you can put multiple friends in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still works and
Specs gonna ride
everything.
in it.
Like I say, it's just like as you pull it.
Okay.
That's the only thing. But it's workable. It works.
Specs, do you think that you would fit in that wagon?
Would I fit in the wagon? Is it that?
You can see
Like,
Sad
assuming that I'm
Mardigan
like
just sort
a-
of
you
just
know,
sort of
some-
trying to ascertain your age, sort of in a roundabout way.
We found you a toy.
Like if you say your
I-
leg was broken, would it be comfortable to sit in there?
It
It would.
doesn't have any electronics or machines on it. I'm not interested. I
Right,
walk away.
would you fit?
I walk
Yes.
away without answering the question.
Okay. Because
Would you
sometimes it's
fit?
kind of hard to tell. Never mind.
I have an idea. We can use it to carry the batteries when we find them.
It's really
Oh
loud.
yeah, the batteries.
That's right.
Well, I suppose we have to come back this way. We can grab it on the way out.
Yeah, the squeaking is announcing your coming.
Is you and
It
sad
kinda
that we're now
reverberates off
talking
the
about
tunnel. Yeah.
leaving the wagon?
I feel like he would prefer to be on my shoulder.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It does,
he
and it
prefers.
nuzzles your cheek.
No, he's just adorable.
You know, those things carry a lot of diseases.
You know, it's a good thing I'm immune to diseases.
It is. You're immune to disease. You can affect everyone else, but
Sure.
Emo and his
If only-
plague rat.
If only my brother
You
had
guys-
been an android.
Why did this whole die of the plague?
I'll continue forward.
Okay.
Down the-
Yeah, I guess that isn't that funny. is
Hey,
it?
that's that might,
Okay.
we should
All right.
you should open up about your brother in the future when we get a chance.
Mm. Are you
He's
willing
dead.
to do that?
Yeah, I gathered that from your sadness, but never hurts to talk about it.
You don't know what
Sweet.
you're talking about.
Sweet, sweet.
I'm gonna pull up my memento right now. And
Okay.
it's literally my like psychology certification.
Oh, awesome.
Framed. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Whoosh.
If you knew what you
For-
were talking about, you wouldn't be talking. And then I'm going to fade into the shadows mysteriously.
Backs into the shadow.
I'm gonna let him.
Yeah, for doing that with your memento, you get 2 karma.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I was
Nice.
reading.
Tell a story about your memento at any time. You can do it once per adventure. You get 2 karma.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I would have chosen a memento that had a story.
Sorry, I didn't make that clear.
No,
That's the left.
I-
That's from the other game, so I didn't.
yeah, I
didn't
could have
really
read it. I could have read
extrapolate
it.
but yeah, that's a rule.
Awesome.
So
Wow.
it's an optional rule, but I like to use it.
Mhm.
I like that
I
too.
like it.
Man, I thought we'd never get so many karma on one person that we started using the other side of the frame. Matt, you got to spin some of these.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do something. Let's go.
2 of these should be gone,
Yeah.
by the way. It was in the
Oh,
middle of
did you
combat.
spend? You spent 2 karma?
Yeah, I spent 2 karma to make that shot.
Oh, I
Yep,
missed that.
yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
continue forward.
Okay, so you're getting near
hmm
to where the X on the map is, and you see, it looks like, Emo, you recognize this as like a platform, right? That passengers would get on and off the train. There are steps going up from the platform, and it's all clear and everything. It's not blocked. But above the platform, it says the number of the platform, and it has a sign pointing to food court.
That's where people usually eat their food. I doubt any of it is good anymore.
And
And
in
I
that's
what
where
didn't
the
think
manner?
X-
that's what a court was for.
In what
And that's
manner
where the
does the
X is
food
marked.
hold court?
Do they give you food when you go on trial?
It's
Is it
Is
like
the
the
food-
ruling court of the food people?
Oh,
Okay,
do
you
you
guys-
have to
you
like
guys
go
are-
on a trial to prove that you deserve the
No.
food?
you're overthinking it. It's just
I
a court where they hold food.
oh, it's an entire hold of food.
Well, it was like 100 years ago. I doubt it's still, unless
Was
there's
it-
spam.
Was it? I saw an image once of a giant a hamburger with arms and legs like a man and eyes. Was he the ruler of the food court?
I've seen that. I've seen that logo, the Burger King.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna just walk towards the food court.
Emo, you're the only one of us who knows these answers.
You know what? Sit
Is
down
this
with me
also
for
a hot
session.
topic? Is this too hot a topic to discuss?
Yeah, I was just about to say. I was just about to say that. I was
Not at
gonna
all.
say that this must be a hot
You know what?
topic.
Actually, it is a very hot topic. Sit down with me for a session, and I will tell you everything.
I've already been disappeared before you start talking about it.
Okay,
Alright.
so there are the random light like in the tunnels leading up the stairs into this larger space.
Okay,
Let's go.
I was just gonna say I head up the stairs to the larger space.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I have enough karma right now to fight anything. So let's.
Right. So the first thing you notice is it's a pretty large space, and there are signs all around this space, and you see one for Burger King. You see one for Chuck's Chicken Tasties. You see Susie's Subs and Soups. You see Chow's Dragon Walk. And you see all
Ooh.
these signs around. And yeah, because the ancients could just go, and you realize this is the magical place where the ancients would just go and they would get food. You wouldn't have to hunt for it. You wouldn't have to search for it. You wouldn't have to be hungry for days. You just go
Blasphemy.
to one of these places, stand there, ask for what you want, and then they give it to you.
I don't.
And so the wonderful days before times.
Yeah.
This is yeah. I reiterate that back to Emo and the group.
Is this what
yeah.
an IKEA was like?
This is like the IKEA of food. IKEA was more like food, but also belongings.
I
and-
can't even imagine getting
A place
food
of
getting
belonging.
food out of the air like that.
Yeah, you stand up, you stand here like this. I'm like standing at a register, and you just tell the person on the other side what you want, and they give it to you.
Hold on, back up. You're telling me that the magical meatball palace my mother told me of wasn't even really about meatballs?
It was a
Uh,
place of belonging.
That was part of it. That was like a. If this were a pie chart, that would have been like an eighth of it. It would have been like a
Kane,
slice.
Kane says, "Man, these beings from the past, they must have had no problems at all. They must have
Wait,
thought
was
their
there-
lives were perfect."
I feel
Was
lied
there
to.
pie as well as meatballs?
I thought IKEA was the source of all food.
Maybe it's a different source.
There's a lot
Sorry.
of questions to answer here. I could spend all night. There were a lot of problems. See, right now our problems are survival, but once you get past that point of survival, then your problems become psychological.
I feel like this is a very
So
hot
pretend
topic.
problems.
I love hot
Not
topic.
pretend, they are real. But for now, let's eye on the prize. Let's get out of this dark, nasty
True.
hole. And
I started
And
looking.
then-
I started looking around the court for that X.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
It's in the center of the court, and there are some tables that are turned over and all this kind of stuff, some old broken furniture. The far end has like what looks like stairs that came down into this court from above, and they're like blocked with rubble, like it looks impassable.
I say IKEA must be up there.
But what you
Actually-
see? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
well, I was gonna say, actually, knowing roughly I'm not like an expert in New Jersey, but like just a little bit of knowledge. Is there an IKEA nearby?
Of course there is.
course
Of course, there was.
Yeah.
There was.
You know what? after we complete this quest, I feel I'll take you all to what is left of an IKEA, and I can kind of give you. I'll paint a picture for you. But for now, let's just focus on this quest.
I no longer have
Okay.
faith in IKEA.
This isn't you
So-
saying like we're all gonna die, is it? Like,
No.
yeah, we'll all finish this and go to IKEA afterwards.
I've been with Emo for quite a long time. He hasn't taken me to an IKEA yet, so
I didn't know it was such a big deal to you guys.
Let's play some more of the game.
Stop torturing.
Leave the philosophical posturings for.
All
Okay,
right.
so we're off screen, right?
Terrible
so,
jokes. All
so
right.
you notice where the X is? Looks like some kind of shrine, right? And there's kind of a hole going into the ground where the floor has been smashed. Like something heavy smashed the floor. Next to it is a pole with a corpse hanging on it. Looks like another treasure hunter. Around the hole are humanish skulls. Not Morgul-dwarks, but more actually human or mutant skulls, all circling the hole, all around the hole.
Okay.
And Spec, you notice something in the hole that's like elongated, sticking out like this, like in the hole like this. And it has fins on the end. And you
Sticking-
realize that this is a bomb
Oh,
whoa.
I've
from the
seen this
before
movie.
times. And then you notice that as you kind of look up, there's a hole punched through the ceiling where the bomb came through.
Oh,
All the way up, you can see the sunlight, but it's way up. Like a very dangerous. Plus, it's like 20 feet up to the hole, right?
Now, you said there was a body on a pole?
Yeah.
Okay.
On a
A
pole
corpse.
or on a second hole?
Body
pole.
on a pole,
Okay.
hanging on a
Is
pole.
it impaled on the pole, or is it hanging by the neck, or how is it
It's
up there?
impaled.
Is it wearing clothes?
Yes.
Like it
I'm
fell.
gonna go through his pockets.
Like a survivor who might be.
can you reach him?
Oh, yeah.
Can I okay.
Oh, yeah.
Like he
yeah, I'll
fell
see if
down
he's.
off the roof onto
Do
the
what?
pole.
Do what?
Like he fell down off the roof where the hole is onto.
No,
this
you think he
pole?
was placed there.
Ah,
Like impaled on the pole and placed next to the bomb.
okay.
Does he have any stuff?
He has a bag.
Now, ready? I
Am
would
I
like
the
to
only
go
one that
through the
feels like we
bag.
should leave?
And as he's going through the bag, I would like to look down the hole, see if I can see anything.
Okay. Oh, down in the hole where the bomb is?
Yeah,
Okay. It's just the bomb.
it's
Yeah,
just the
Specs
bomb.
literally goes like, so this is something from the before times that I know about.
Yes.
Emo, you recognize this too, right?
Oh yeah. Don't touch it.
This is a very big bomb.
We all know what a bomb is.
Yes.
Okay, so
Just making sure. Apparently King didn't.
And when you get
Yeah.
near it, you see lights activate on it.
I see
Oh.
lights or Spec see the lights.
You both.
Okay, and I say, did you see that, Spec?
Yeah. Yep.
This bomb is
Uh,
still functional.
Does it look
Apparently.
like, say, a countdown of some sort? Or
There are no numbers counting down.
Is it like
I-
is it a smarter bomb where I can like uplink to it?
Yes, you can uplink to it.
Then yeah,
Wirelessly, or do you have to like hook up to it?
I would.
You can do it wirelessly.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna like step aside quickly, and I'm gonna try to link to it and take control of the bomb.
Okay. While you're doing that, let's go to the body because Sad Mardigan was going to check out the body, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. There's another map
Okay.
with an X at the first in down the first junction.
Okay.
Aren't we at the first junction right now?
Oh, I'm sorry, the third junction. The third
Okay,
junction. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Got
Sorry
it.
about that. Yeah, down the third junction.
Of course.
And there's a talisman.
Sorry.
There's a talisman of awe in the bag. What is it?
Who hasn't gotten one yet?
Me and Emo haven't gotten one.
Okay.
I'll hang on to this one. I think it
And while you're
is-
thinking, roll me a d20.
Yeah.
Hello Kitty.
There you go.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
Dr. Pepper. There we go.
Okay,
Cool.
12.
And
I just really wanted Sad Mardigan carrying around a Hello Kitty.
oh, I like this, and this really fits with you, Sad Mardigan.
Okay.
Once a game on your turn. Oh wait, sorry. Once a game, you can force an enemy to re-roll a die.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So good when you roll a crit or confirm
Mhm.
a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
So, this has military encryption, so you're gonna have to hack into the bomb
Whoa.
with your uplink.
Whoa.
So
Okay.
you get 2d6, and I'm gonna roll 2d6, and whoever, if you beat my roll, then you hack into it.
Sweet.
So I got a 3 and a 2.
Roll.
Oh, 5! Nice.
Man, I was gonna say
Ready to
use
karma.
up.
Ready to use karma on that?
Nice.
Yeah. I was gonna say
So-
use all your karma.
So you're connected. What do you want to find out?
Find out what it's doing right now.
Yeah. First of all, I want to find out if it's armed and a danger.
It is armed, and it has AI intelligence.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Mm. Emo,
Uh,
ask it if it wants to be my friend.
Ask it if it
I-
has sensory perception capabilities of any kind.
Ask it what the hot topic is.
What's the hot topic for today?
Ask it if it's seen my mother.
First of all, I say hello.
Hello.
How are you feeling today?
I am fine.
Great.
I have not
Uh,
executed my primary function. Would you like me to execute it?
What is your primary function?
To explode, of course.
No need for that at the moment.
Yeah, as soon
My
as-
friend here wants to know if you want to be her friend.
Of course. I like friends.
What did it say? What did it say? What did it say? What did it say?
It said it likes friends and it would love to be your friend.
Oh, I love it. Tell it I love machines.
She really loves machines. Do you have any sensory abilities? Can you hear what she's saying?
Yes. Would she like me to explode?
No.
Oh,
Do you tell me that? Can I hear what it's saying?
no.
Okay, so I don't respond to that.
Right. You have to wait for him to translate.
No need to explode at the moment. What was your mission? Were you targeting the railroad or something else?
I believe so, yes, and I was off target.
I see that. Well, no need to explode at the moment. Is it a big bomb? Like weight wise, is it like a missile?
Oh, yeah,
or...
yeah, yeah. It
It's huge.
it would definitely destroy this whole, probably collapse this tunnel
Damn.
Got it.
and destroy this whole section.
How about the IKEA?
I'm gonna give you a secret word, and if I say the word to you again in the future, that's when you'll explode.
Are you from my action command center?
Your command center is no longer there. I was on assignment with some of the
Then I should
soldiers.
explode. I have nothing to live for.
You have so much to live for. Are you kidding me?
Why? I
You have
didn't do
such-
my mission. I'm a failure.
Well, you're off target anyway, so now you have to find a new purpose in life.
Can
I'd
you
like to
give
be
me
your
one?
friend. That can be your purpose.
Specs here
Nemo
really
has
wants
a
to be your
pet. I
friend.
think I could have a pet too.
Yeah, pet bomb. That's amazing. Listen, we have a wagon, and I think it's strong enough to carry you.
Actually,
So-
no, it's not.
We will
This would
find
crush
some
the
way.
wagon.
We will find a purpose with you. Specs here really cares for your
I have
purpose.
waited so long for purpose. I am sad.
Well,
Can we
you know what?
take its
Let me-
like AI module out so that
I was
the
gonna
bomb
say,
isn't
like,
smart anymore? But
And
the,
take a look at it and see if it's possible to decouple the AI part from
or
the
at least,
payload.
yeah, like we can take the brain with us and then disable the explosive. That would be best of all worlds, right?
That might be a question for Specs, because I am not capable of doing things like that.
Right.
What is your name, Mom? Or your designation?
Bomb 963525698223557.
I'm gonna call you Seven, if you don't mind. Bomb 7 here. Would you like to? Would it be possible for us to take you with us?
What
Yeah,
do you
you
mean?
can come and see like the world with us.
My friend here
You don't
can
have to be
remove.
here anymore. There is a battery downstairs. I can hook you up to that. We
Yeah,
can go
carry me
find
with
something
you?
else.
Yes, potentially remove you from your shell, and we can find a new purpose for you.
Remove me from my purpose? My special
No.
purpose?
Your purpose doesn't. Sometimes purposes don't go the way we plan. And so we have to adapt and change and become something new. And she's offering you a chance to become something new.
I would be willing.
Oh, that's
Okay.
incredible. Can I
Great.
make a roll for this?
You also realize that if you had the time and space, you could make a speaker for this AI and it could directly talk to you.
Okay.
Like it just has no way to talk to you.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't even
Spec,
have the tools.
It can
for
talk
it.
to him because he's connected. You know, he's connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm relaying all this, obviously, but yeah.
Okay. While all this emotional thing is going on, and people are getting teary eyed, over a bomb.
I know I am.
Hey.
Sad Mardigan, you notice there's movement in the room all around you. And you see small figures closing in from behind counters, eyes reflecting the light from Kane's staff,
Okay.
and the lighting that's a little bit of lighting that's in here. And there are a lot of them.
Alan, you could have been Bane.
I would like to produce that submachine gun and just show it to Kane and then point at his tooth necklace.
Point at my tooth necklace. Like you want me to
I want you to make me silent so I can start murdering these guys from the shadows.
all right. So I get a sense of what he's saying, and I just go
So
on his
you're
body.
Oh, cool. Okay. So the rat's getting very excited and nervous.
And can I now try to disappear from their sight? Get behind something or
Oh,
make
sure,
some
yeah.
sort of-
Like duck behind some furniture.
make a stealth roll of...
I'll turn off my staff.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to get into hiding and try to just keep my eyes on whatever creatures are surrounding us. These mutants,
Okay.
I assume, which are worshipping the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're Morgul dwarks.
Okay.
Must be a tribe of them. They then you realize, oh, of course. They tend to fixate on strange and unusual objects as objects of worship.
Yeah.
So the skulls around the bomb, the whole altar thing going on here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
this must be an object of worship to them. So yeah, they're moving in. What do you want to do?
I would like to silently scream, "You maniacs! You blew it up!" and then I'd like to see. Can I see them well enough to know if they are holding weapons?
Oh yeah, they're holding junk weapons. Yeah,
All right.
like crude, razor edged, steel and crude clubs. Yeah. No, you don't see any firearms.
Okay. So even though I don't make noise, I imagine if I shot someone that the bullets would make noise after they hit.
Yes.
So
Besides
I would
the
like.
screaming, yes.
Yeah. I have the silent killer inclination. So I'd like to sneak up behind one of them with my combat knife and see if I can take it out.
Okay. It's kind of impossible. There's too many.
There's too many
like
to get
dozens
behind
and
one.
dozens.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might have
And
to.
more seem to be crawling out of the woodwork.
You might have to just go loud.
Well, I'm not going to be loud no matter what at this point. But
I mean,
yeah,
go
I'll
loud. Go louder.
Yeah, you see, there's no sneaking up on one individual one. There's too many.
Well, at least they won't necessarily know where I am right away. So I'll use the submachine gun, because if I use arrows, they'll probably be able to tell more easily which way it came from.
Right.
So yeah, I'll shoot it whichever one is not farthest and not closest, but middle range from me, to try and disguise my location.
You just want to spray into the crowd?
No, I just want to pick one at a time.
Oh, you want to pick one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit. There's no missing. I mean, there's so many of them.
Okay.
You can't miss.
Cool.
Right. Anybody halfway competent is going to hit. So
All
yeah,
right.
So it's like goes. Ah!
Well,
Start,
can't talk.
and then the others start rushing forward. In a
Cool.
circle,
I resume shooting.
jumping over the counters, running
and,
toward you, screaming.
and we are surrounded, right? Yeah.
Except for the stairway back,
Okay.
down the stairs.
We could try to make a run for it.
Should we let 7 detonate?
Are you going to take me with you now?
We can come back for you later, but we gotta. If we don't go now, we're all gonna die.
Hey, 7.
Yes.
If I say the word 10, do your thing.
Understood.
All right, I'm gonna try running.
Okay. Running for the stairs?
Yep. Same.
Yeah.
Is everybody doing that?
Can I do like a like a tactical withdrawal, I guess, where like I want to fire a couple shots, but then run?
Yeah. You can do that.
So
How are we talking? Dozens, hundreds? Like what's a ballpark?
It's looking more like 100 at least.
Wow.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
And
I'm
you know from your experience, Sad Mardigan, that these things basically just dogpile someone, bludgeon them unconscious, and then do horrible things to them when they get them back to their.
Okay.
Did you grab the map?
Yeah, I have the map.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Some people say they're cannibalistic too.
I'm gonna let my friends go down the stairs, and I will stay hidden and then get behind the crowd.
Oh, okay.
Pincher move. Extremely deadly pincher move.
Okay, so you guys are pretty good distraction for the most of the horde. Okay, so they're chasing you. You're kind of taking a few pot shots, this kind of thing.
Well, I want to describe what I do real quick. So at the bomb, I throw back my my poncho,
Yeah.
and reveal that I'm wearing absolutely nothing underneath, except a like a belt with a pistol holster on it. So like Clint Eastwood throwing back his poncho, and I draw my pistol and I fire a couple of shots, just fully naked, and then I run.
Okay, so are you fully functional, or are you just no sex whatsoever?
Fully functional.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just
We
like
don't
a
need to go any
perfectly-
further than that.
yeah. Perfectly chiseled body.
Okay.
Like if you could have manufactured the perfect body, this is it.
Gotcha. Cool. Of course, yeah. Most androids are like, the
Yeah.
the idea of perfection, right? Okay, so all of you are running down the stairs. The horde's coming after you. You know, almost crawling over each other to get to you. Wild hoops and hollers. Sad Mardigan is you're gonna try to sneak behind. So I imagine you're using the tables and timing it perfectly and everything as you do. But there's a lot of them. So what I'm gonna do is you roll your stealth with a boon, but I'm gonna give you a bane because there's so many of them. So now you're rolling 1 die instead of 2,
Copy that.
and you need a 4.
Ooh.
I don't have a hero die. I don't have enough karma.
Okay, you do get a karma.
Yeah.
Okay, so they notice you, and they are a group of them peel off, and are trying to dogpile you.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll a contest.
Oh, all right.
We're gonna roll a contest. So let me roll. All right, you have to at least equal what I roll. Oh, I only got a 2, a 1, and a 2.
Oh my god.
You want to get a 3.
Hey!
Okay.
And just 1 die too.
Mhm.
Wow. Did you even try to do 2?
What I would love to do right now,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be this crowd that just dogpiled me, but wherever they are thickest within throwing range, I would like to hurl the toxin sac that I got from that creature
Right.
hard enough at the ground so that it will explode all over them.
Okay. Nice. So you guys hear screams of pain, and luckily it's the screams of pain. It's not Sad Mardigan screams of pain. He doesn't scream. He just takes it. And then has a tear. But anyways, so a single dramatic tear. So you guys are near almost to the platform. And when you get to the platform, they stop. But you hear the screams of a bunch of them. He must have done something to some of them because they're screaming bloody murder. But the horde stops at the platform. They don't continue on when you get to the tunnel.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna stop and wait for Sad Mardigan.
Yeah, I'm also gonna stop and wait outside the tunnel for him.
How
Okay.
many bullets do I have?
And I'm gonna yell real quick. Do you guys want to be called
A
little
lot of
people?
bullets. You have a lot of bullets.
Then at this point, I will just spray into the crowd.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So you're just
Yep.
they're screaming and hollering. You're kind of making a way through. Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody want to help him as you see him
mean-
trying to fight his way through?
I mean, I'll yell out to him and say, if you can run over here quick enough, I can try to block them behind you with the ceiling.
We have to help our
Cool.
friend I can't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
but
can
I don't want
Yeah,
to.
you guys can take pot shots at him. You could
Yeah.
you could do a force push. You could even like kind of part the Red Sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't taken any action yet this turn. I will definitely lay down some cover fire here.
I will join Specs.
It's pretty.
with cover
You can
fire.
be indiscriminate. It's like there's so many, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
Good
do
luck.
a,
Just avoiding Sad Mardigan is all.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah,
the bomb.
I'll definitely do
Let's
a
not shoot
push.
towards the bomb.
I'll definitely do a push to try and make room for Mardigan to get through.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna roll resistance. So I got a 5. You need to
Mhm.
equal or beat a 5.
Who?
Everybody who?
Kane.
No.
He's doing a.
Just Kane. Okay.
Kane, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
6. Yes.
Nice.
So you guys
Nice.
see, so Sad Mardigan, you see this, like the perfect go. You know, these guys flying in the flying in
I'm
the
just
air.
going, shooting them as I go past.
Okay, you're just spray and pray. So they're still going to try to get you as you come
I
through,
would.
but I'm going to give you a boon to the roll.
Okay.
Because of all what's happening. So I rolled 4s. You want to beat a 4.
Yeah.
Oh, 3. You do
I'm
have 2
spending a
karma.
I'm spending one.
Okay. That would equal mine, so that would mean you wouldn't make it out. If you spend the second one, you will make it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
If we equal, it's kind of like a no-win situation. We're both still trying to get. You're trying to get through, and they're trying to block you. But if you beat me, you actually make it out. Okay. So so between the force pushing, the shooting of your friends, and you spraying with a submachine gun, you manage to get to the platform, and they're just like hollering, and as you leave, you hear the bomb say something else to you. She says, "I'll be waiting for you."
We'll come back.
So I'm gonna look at Kane and just do like this. Trying to get you to like telepathy with me since I can't make noise.
Oh, do you have telepathy, Kane?
Oh, does he not
Do
have?
Do I
You have telepathy? That is an ability.
Is
That
that
is
an
a-
ability?
Yeah, that is
No.
that is a weirdling ability.
No.
Oh, but he'd have to take it specifically.
Yeah,
don't
you
have
have to take. You have to take it. Yeah,
Okay.
it is actually a power, which is very okay. All right, you guys are back out in the tunnel. Still no treasure.
All right, I'm gonna be like, so Margaret, do you have the map?
Yeah. Oh, you've got the map now. Okay.
Okay, I'll look at it.
Okay, it looks like it's in the third tunnel, and there is a X. There's several areas that are marked on the map that are like large areas connected to the tunnel. The first one, there's nothing on it, but the second one, there's an X on it. The second large area connected to the tunnel, there's an X.
Second large tunnel.
Well, it's in the second. It's in the third tunnel. It's the second
Milner.
large open area.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
On the map.
So, yeah, let's head there.
Let's go.
Okay.
Put on my light. Let's go.
Do you guys want to take the wagon or leave it?
Can I pull the wagon?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then it makes no noise.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yes, you can. That's sweet. Okay.
I also really just love the image of Sad Mardigan pulling a wagon.
Yeah, but we're putting car batteries in it, like whatever
Yeah.
you guys want. Put in the wagon.
Right.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Let's all right. Let's go.
Okay, so you get to the next tunnel, and as you get to the first area that's on the map that's not marked, it's kind of like a glass-in thing, and the window is so dirty you really can't see in. But above this metal door that leads into it, it says control room.
Nice. Okay.
But this isn't the place that's marked. It's further down.
Do you want to take a quick look at that specs before we go down?
Sure.
Ewan, do you think there's anything useful in there?
I'll check it out. Approaching with the normal caution, just sort of poking, looking for what's a good machinery place to start?
A good machinery place?
Yeah. Is there a mechanism on the door?
Oh,
Or-
yeah. There is a like a key fob kind of thing.
Hmm.
A little computer. And then the door is not actually like an open door with a handle.
Hmm.
It looks like it's a sliding
Mhm.
automatic door.
Yep.
But it
I'll
could
say-
possibly be pulled open if you put enough force.
Well, that's the easy way. I want to try to Jimmy
Right.
open that, play with that door panel, see if I can get it to turn on and slide open.
Because if you do that, you know, if he breaks it with his force, then it's going to stay open, right? But if you can control it with the panel, then you could get it to open and close, right?
Yes.
And there is power going to this panel.
Nice.
Can
Do I
I
need
help
to
her?
roll for this?
You want to try to open it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Is there like a help action or equivalent to that? Can I help her?
If you have some kind of knowledge of the task, yes.
I should get a boon for this because we're finally.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
I
get 2
only have
dice
the
for this.
I only have
Alright.
the uplink. If I can't uplink with it, then I can't really help.
Okay, it does have
Yeah, I got
encryption.
this. I wave
It
you
does have
up.
encryption, so we're gonna roll a contest. So I'm gonna roll 2
Okay.
dice. Okay, I got a 1 and a 3, so not great. Oh, there you
Yes.
go.
All
Yeah.
right. Easy.
So you pop the panel, use those little tools that you've been saving, kind of tweak this and that,
Mhm.
and you get it to open. So you can also close it. If you stay at the panel, you can open and close it yourself. You have no way to like
open it,
remotely open and close
close
it,
it.
but you could.
Open it, close it.
Right.
Open it, close it. It's just doing.
Yeah, of course.
This isn't as cool as the bomb, but you know, this is fun.
It is.
I've got
Yeah.
I've got plans for the bomb.
Me too.
Maybe they're the same plans.
Probably the same plans.
Cool. So what's in there?
Okay, your friend seems very nervous.
In there?
Emo.
And
And saying danger.
There's apparently Ewan saying there's danger in there. Something dangerous. Can you elaborate, little guy?
Basically, it says big monster.
Oh, I think I'm translating this appropriately, but I think he says big monster.
Do you want to go in?
Sad Mardigan goes in.
Okay.
You don't have to just you don't.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you come in, you see there are all these kind of panels around. It looks like what you're guessing, Emo, is this was a control center for the trains, right?
Yep.
Where they would, you see, and some of the computers are still active in this chamber.
That's impressive.
You see, suddenly, who's all going in?
I'm going in for sure.
I mean, yeah, as soon as he gets in, I'll be right behind him.
Okay.
I will follow. I'll
You don't
leave
wanna
the
stay by
door
the door?
open, but I'm looking for a matching panel on the inside.
Oh, okay. There is one.
Okay.
I'll stay kind of by the door too.
Okay.
But I'll go on the inside of the door.
But
with
to
everyone.
open and close it, you'd have to pop it and tweak it, mess with it.
I'd like to do that while they're
Okay.
exploring the room. Do you want me to roll again?
Not yet. So you wanna? Are you going in?
The other two guys went in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, but I'm gonna stay by the door on the inside.
Okay. Your friend is. Oh, you don't have any clothes on, do you?
I have the poncho, and that's it.
Okay, so it's crawled under your poncho.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Stay there, little guy. I'll keep you safe.
This relationship is getting interesting.
So I want everybody who went inside
Mhm.
to roll me a die and don't roll a 1.
Oh, I rolled 2.
Go ahead and roll again.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Cool.
Oh.
Oh,
No
no.
way, man.
I seem to be disconnected from the
Really?
internet or
Okay.
something.
We still hear you?
Yeah, we still hear.
No.
I mean,
Oh,
my-
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So does
So,
anybody still have their hero die that wants to re-roll that one?
I don't have my hero die, but I would like to use my
Yeah, the-
my talisman.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
Mine
Sorry,
only
I rolled-
forces an
I rolled
enemy to
twice.
re-roll. So
Sorry.
that wouldn't
Right,
be-
right. So as you go in, you're like, what is this? And there's something wispy and sticky in here.
Oh, good.
And Sad Mardigan, you kind of run right into it. It's hard to see. It's very clear. And so you kind of run into a big clump of it and you're like stuck in it. And that's when you notice at the control panel right ahead of you, because you're kind of forward, there's somebody slumped over the control panel like this.
Uh-oh.
With like a hat on, like a baseball hat on, a build hat. And that's when you hear a skittering noise of like aluminum pipes, and you're like, oh crap. And you look up, you hear it above you, you're above your head, and you look up and there's something crawling in the ductwork above you, and it drops down on you.
I'd like to make an argument, if I may.
Yes.
So spiders detect creatures in their webs by the vibrations in the strands. Now, sound is the vibrations made when things move against other things.
Right.
So
No, this
Possibly.
is a good argument.
possibly
good
he
argument.
doesn't know I'm here.
This is a great argument, but it's more than that. It's not
Okay.
just a regular spider, for
All
one
right.
thing. Okay, so you see this exoskeleton-covered mutant dropping down on you. It has a black exoskeleton. It has kind of the body of a man, right? Its head's elongated with this myriad of eyes on the elongated head. Fangs dripping with poison. And these spider legs that are not the limbs of the thing, but are actually coming out of like a central point in the back. So two of the spider-like legs, have these wicked barbs on the end. The legs of the mutant have atrophied into these like back-bending feelers.
Wow.
So the body kind of tapers to just these back-bending feelers on the back of its torso, and it just drops on you, right?
Onto my body?
Onto you, yeah.
Okay.
Because it was watching. It was looking, right? It wasn't just a regular spider. Okay.
Are both of my arms restrained, or do I maybe have one free?
You're restrained because
Okay.
you're all stuck up in the web.
Yeah.
We got a Shelob situation going on here. So okay. So all right. So it drops down, tries to bite you. Oh wait. Oh, it gets a 6.
No, it
Holy
shit.
re-rolls. It re-rolls.
Oh, re-roll. Okay. So
Talisman
it
of
got
Awe.
a 2. So I'll take the 2 as the re-roll. So it missed. The bite missed. You lunge back just in time, but unfortunately, the 2 barbed arms come lunging forward at you to impale you.
Cool.
Oh,
God,
another
good.
6.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's not a confirm, so it did do a strike. Let me hit with the other one. Okay, that's another hit. So that's 2 strikes, so make 2 armor saves.
Could have been 3. Okay. Here's an armor save. Nope.
Not enough, but I don't have any karma. Okay.
No.
Failed both, you lose. You take 2 strikes. Ooh.
I'm down to 1.
All right. You do get a karma for those failures.
Oh, so I get 2 karmas?
No, you can only get 1 a round.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, you can fail 20 rolls and you only get 1 a round. Okay. So, all right. So, it's the rest of your guys' turn.
For my turn, I scream and it makes no noise.
In web, no one will hear your scream.
I yell, "You look like you've had a bad day. Do you want to talk about it?"
I immediately try to force push this thing off of him.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Hisses at you. It does have a little bit of better miasma resistance, so let me give you the resistance.
Okay.
Oh, it rolled a 6. You need to roll a 6.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, you rolled a 1
too.
So no, it
Doesn't
resists
work.
your push.
Okay.
All right,
right.
but you do get a karma for it.
Okay, I get 1 karma.
Specs
All right.
go.
And
Yeah,
remember, you can
I'll go ahead
rebuy
and
your
fire
hero
at
dice with
it.
5 karma. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I will go ahead and fire
Okay,
the cobble
nice.
pistol at it.
Yep. Oh, your gun jams. No.
I'll use my hero dice. I'm gonna use my hero dice.
Okay,
to roll
cool.
that.
Yeah, good time to do that. Really good time to do that.
That's why she's been saving it.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
You got a
Alright.
lot of karma.
You can spend 1
If
and
you
make
use
it a
right,
crit.
you can
I
do a
will
crit.
I will give Sad Mardigan a karma. And
You don't have to give it to
I
him.
can't.
You use
Oh,
it.
I. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
if
thought
you use
meant
it, you'll get a 6, and you can roll again to try to hit it again. To do a
Yep,
critical strike.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll spend a karma.
Okay, so you lose a karma.
Mhm.
Roll again. Oh, that's another hit! Roll again! Roll again!
Oh, okay.
You could spend 4 karma, do another strike, and roll again.
Oh, we still haven't found the treasure. I'm gonna save some of that karma.
Okay. So that is
All
2
right.
strikes. Nice
2
hit.
strikes.
Very
Good
nice
work.
hit, especially from
Good
a 1.
job. Good job.
So that was a
Yeah.
turn. That was a turn.
Yeah. Excellent.
And I would also, as a free action, I'd like to look up for anything else that's coming down from the ceiling.
Okay, that's probably a good idea. If it has a mate, right? You don't see anything else.
I was thinking like thousands of little babies, but yes,
Right.
a mate
Luckily,
too.
no, you don't see any little babies.
Yep.
That would be so much worse than a mate.
Yes.
All right.
We've already been swarmed once. Why not be swarmed twice?
Emo, do you have any weapons?
Oh yeah. I pull out my cobbled pistol and I'm like, this is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. And,
The rat's like, kill it, kill it.
yeah.
Please kill it.
Nice.
Oh, that's a hit. Nice.
Can I use a karma to make it a
You
crit?
can, yeah. Use a karma, you can
Yes.
roll again.
All right.
Oh,
Oh.
1. Oh.
Wait.
If you have 5 karma, you. Oh no, you can't spend it on a 1. Sorry. Okay.
You do
Yeah,
have
that's
still
a
have your
hit.
hero dice.
Can I?
You
Yeah,
have
I
your
do.
hero die.
I'll use my hero die.
Probably a good time, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 4. You could use 2 karma and do another strike and roll again.
Let's do it again. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like the Sad Mardigan's in trouble, and we're all inspired.
2.
Damn.
So you would need
What do
4 karma for that one
4
I
karma.
would need to use 4 karma to.
to get another strike because you rolled a 2.
Let's do it.
All right,
Wow.
cool.
Yes.
It's going in.
So,
It's going in.
I'm doing the whole quick draw like pa, 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 thing.
Yeah. Roll again.
Oh, I got to roll. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
1.
That's the end of the road. But 3 strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I imagine you guys don't see you don't see Emo that upset very often. But he's like, like, is he saying anything like rough or is he saying anything out of character?
No, I think the
Oh, I'm
this
sorry,
is
I
gonna
have
hurt
to
me
kill
more.
you.
This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. Is what he says. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, take a karma for that.
All right.
Thanks.
But you each did 2 strikes to him.
Yes.
I only got 2.
It's still kicking.
No, I think
It's
Emo
still
got.
alive.
Didn't Emo get 3?
No, he rolled a 5, and then
He re-rolled.
re-rolled that. Then he rolled a
4.
1 on his second roll and re-rolled it for a 4. Then he got a 2. Oh no, he did get 3 strikes because he spent the karma to turn the 2 into a.
So
3
you guys have done
strikes.
5 strikes to it.
5
Yes.
strikes.
Wow.
Yeah, I got 2. Emo got 3.
It's still kicking.
All right.
All right.
Who's next?
Its turn. Okay.
Wait,
So-
can I try to break out or something? Or am I totally useless on my turn?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, we didn't take your turn, did we? Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, you can try to break out. You can attack it. It just would be a bane to attack. Or you can try to break out without a bane.
Is it looking hurt?
Oh, very hurt. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to break out,
Okay, cool.
but it's gonna be a single die roll either way because I have a
Yeah,
boon
because you
to
don't have
shooting.
you don't have big guns, right?
Right. I have a cobbled submachine gun. I don't think I get a boon to the submachine gun as a hunter, do I? It says bow, crossbow, rifle.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't have a boon for that.
Okay.
But it does crit on a 5+. The submachine gun.
Okay. I'll just break out.
Okay. You just need a 4 or better to escape.
Cool.
Oh, nice roll.
Nice.
All right, so I'm out.
So
Okay.
do you want to? What do you want to do? Do you want to GTFO or stand your ground?
No, let's finish this thing.
I'm taking one step
I mean,
back.
you personally.
I'm
personally.
taking one step away just so I can bring my ranged weapons to bear.
Okay. So basically what I'm saying is, you want to make yourself the primary target or try to move back and let.
Oh, I'm
maybe
doing
someone else
fine.
do
I'm
it?
staying right here.
Okay, cool, sweet. Yeah, let's do this. All right.
Wow.
With my one strike and my one karma. I got no problems in life.
I'm
And
taking
Sorry.
suicidal tendencies.
Next
I-
topic: suicidal tendency.
If I move, then it goes for my friends, and that's unacceptable to me.
Yeah, it would be. That's awesome. Take a karma for that.
All right.
All right, I love that. Okay, so all right, so being the hunter that you are, you know a lot of the beasts, right? So you know what this is. It's called a web freak,
A web freak.
Web
That's what I would
and
call
these
it.
things are very dangerous.
How so?
Because they're poisonous, and they can web you up, and they're nasty. And they're hard to kill. Okay, so so it lunges forward at you, Sad Mardigan. Tries to bite. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, 1!
Damn.
Nice. All right, those 2 spiked arms come lunging forward.
Oh my
Wow.
How's,
Wow.
how's it feel?
Last attack. Oh, this could be it, man. This could be it. Oh,
Oh.
no!
No.
Oh no! All right, let's see what I wrote. If I can...
Karma is real in this game.
Oh no! Not 2 strikes. Oh, 3
Oh my
strikes. Oh my
No
god! Okay,
way.
you have to save 3 strikes. Oh. Oh shit! Brutal. Oh, you need one. You need one. You need 1 karma to save that strike. One karma. That's 2 strikes.
Okay.
This is the last one. This is
Get a
it.
5. Get a 5.
Oh my god! Oh! So you
Sad
guys,
Mardigan dies silently.
see Sad Mardigan. Okay, the 2,
We have
are,
to be able to save him.
it like tries to bite him. The one thing goes at him, bounces off his armor. The other one goes at him, and you see it impale his midsection, come through his back. Okay, Sad Mardigan, I have a thing that I've implemented, an optional rule that I've implemented in Wasted World, and that is you get kind of a fuck you action. Okay, so what do you want to do? This is like your last hurrah. What do you want to do?
I love that.
I'm gonna pull out a picture of a woman and stare at it as I die, and then I'll just collapse and it'll like be in my hand.
Nice. So what is your last thought as you die, or do you want to not tell us?
I think Sad Mardigan's last thought is IKEA.
I'm going to IKEA. I'm finally going to IKEA.
We are going to the IKEA. You did go to the IKEA after the adventure.
I can get some Gloobing and some Douchen-Dabaden.
Yes.
And take a nap
some
in the
Fliegen-Jigen.
sample bed.
And maybe this woman will be there.
Right, exactly. All right.
Mardigan.
Okay, so it
So
it's
close. Yeah.
It still hasn't moved, right? It's moved yet. So it and with Sad Mardigan impaled, it scurries off into a hole in the side of the wall.
Damn.
Like a webbed up hole. It scurries into this hole.
So there's no way we could stop it before it gets in there.
Not before, but you could go check out the hole.
Oh my God. Let's see. Am I so upset? Yes, I am pretty upset. I'm gonna run towards that hole and try to hopefully, and if I see it in the hole, I'm gonna use my mind force to try to pull it back out.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
I'm gonna say, "You're not going anywhere, motherfucker."
Nice. So you see like Sad Mardigan's legs like being dragged into the hole, like it, its legs are crunched up and it's pulling itself back, and it, the front legs have it, the one of them's impaled Sad Mardigan. He's dragging him into the hole, and his legs are just like coming into the hole. So yeah, you can see the creature.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I definitely gonna pull him out of the hole.
Okay,
and
nice. All right, let's do it. All right,
like,
it does have a little bit of resistance, so it's got 2 dice. Let me roll that. I got a 5.
Oof, okay.
Get a chance 3 dice.
Yep.
All right.
Well done.
You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
So you inflict a strike on this thing from ripping it out of the hole, right?
Yeah.
How do you kill it? Like, what happens?
This kills it?
The hole? This kills it.
Yeah. So yeah, I say you're not going anywhere. I pull it out, and and I say this was Mardigan would have wanted, and I rip it in half with my force.
Oh! So one half of it goes flinging, spraying this black ichor, everywhere. One half of it goes flinging to the one side of the room. The other half goes splatting on the other. Just kind of tumbles down behind the computers, and it is no more. But your friend is lying there dead.
And as my body hits the ground a second time, maybe just because of physics or something, you're not really sure, another single tear.
Emo's full on sobbing.
And of course his hand kind of falls forward, right? And he has he's holding the picture.
Yep. Specs flings herself on top of you, like hugging you, like no.
And I pick up the picture, and now of this woman, and I say, and this is gonna become my memento.
Oh,
Oh, nice,
Nice.
nice.
So do I get 2 karma for that?
I'm.
I'll
Yes,
gift, I'll
yeah,
gift
take
you
2
all
karma.
my remaining karma.
Take 2 karma, and I'm going to give you all an extra karma for that sad, tearful
Okay.
loss of your friend.
Sad Mardigan.
And I say, Morgan, if this person's still alive, I'll find her and tell her what happened to you.
So there is that guy slumped over the console. You do notice that there are other skeletons around. Most of them are the Morgul creatures.
By the way, you guys can have my shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
Loot his shit. Okay.
Yeah, I take the machine gun. Does that machine gun still have ammo?
Submachine gun.
There's a combat knife. There's 1 pain away left and 8 supplies.
Oh, cool.
And Specs already stole my binoculars.
I gave them back to you, but I'll steal them again.
In your honor. I'll steal them.
I'll take a supply. You guys can have
Okay.
the others.
And there's my Talisman of Awe that forces an enemy to re-roll, which I guess Emo can have now.
Well, you've already used it, right?
I've used it for today, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
take
you
it.
could take it.
What was the talisman?
It was a
uh,
Dr. Pepper logo, and it forces
I
an enemy to re-roll a die.
I'll take the combat knife too if nobody else grabbed it.
Yeah, you can get it.
I also have a
You guys
Tarkaloka
are sobbing
backpack.
too. All right, who's getting his stuff?
Yeah.
So.
Sobbing while looting my body.
Yes.
If you guys take my shirt off, you see all these horrible scars.
We leave the shirt on.
Damn it.
Actually, honestly, I wouldn't have taken the talisman. I wouldn't have been looting unless somebody handed me the talisman.
I would probably hand it to you.
Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, and right after that, I'll quickly search through that corpse that's hunched
Oh, okay,
over.
yeah. So they're dead and they're leaning over. Looks like it's been drained of all bodily fluids. The other corpses are just kind of shriveled husks, like they've been drained of fluids of the Morgul. And he's like clutching a bag, but he has a cap on, and it has a logo on it. And it is a talisman of awe.
Another one.
Another one.
Okay. All right. If no one wants it, I'll take it.
Go ahead. I think we've all got one now. 1 or 2.
Are you okay with that, Emo?
I imagine I'm too busy. I'm still sitting next to Sad Mardigan.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay,
And this
cool.
one will be the Starbucks.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, so roll for the ability of the talisman. D20.
It's D20.
Yep.
Hold on. D20. Here we go. Boop. 13.
13. Let's see what you got here. Once a game, you get an extra move.
Extra move. Like extra action?
Yeah, it's an extra move action. So normally you can move about 30 feet in an action. If you run and move 60 feet, it's your turn action, right? But you don't have to do that. You could just you could save your turn action and move and run for one round, one turn.
All right. Do we find anything else in the bag?
Yes, you do. There's a roll of TP.
Nice.
Not worse for wear. 3 supplies. A pocket knife.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Night vision goggles. That are partially
Ooh.
charged.
I'm definitely giving that to Emo.
We should have come this way first.
Right?
And let's see. Oh, another map.
Okay. All right. I look at map 3.
Okay. Map 3 has the same thing as map 2 on it marked. So the room just down this tunnel is also marked.
I say, okay. I think we're at the end of the road. Let's check
So
this
they
out.
probably stopped here to check it out.
Yeah.
See what they could find.
Let's
Mhm.
let's do this for Mardigan.
There is lots of I don't know how much time you want to spend on this in this kind of gory scene, but there is lots of electronic salvage.
I mean, if Specs wants
Yeah.
to take it.
I'll take some. Is there any information about the computers? Or are they alive? Are they working?
They are working,
Like
yeah.
Sad Mardigan.
Yeah, so Emo could hack into the computer.
Yes. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. There is no encryption or anything because they're not connected. So you could just automatically do it. You don't have to roll at all. Basically, it's just telling you that this controlled the trains from the before times. But it also gives you a detailed map of the area. And the tunnels lead off further off into other parts of the city farther off. But that room next to you is a maintenance garage. So you actually know what it is.
Seems like a good place to hide stuff.
All right. Let's
There's
check it out.
cards in there.
And that's
What?
what's marked on your map. That's the X on the map.
Let's go.
Let's go.
The last thing I'm going to do real quick before we leave this room, I'm going to take Sad Mardigan's body and I'm going to put it in the wagon that he left outside the room.
Mm-hmm.
And so we can take it with us on our way out.
Gotcha.
Right, bury him. Yeah.
Okay.
So, strangely enough, the wagon still doesn't squeak because Sad Mardigan, even though he's dead, the silence is still on his body.
Wow.
So the wagon is not squeaking, right?
Great.
So dark.
That's awesome.
We went from goofy, silly to pretty grim.
Yeah.
I told you it was sad.
It was sad. Okay, so you come to not far. You come to a garage door, which has something painted on it, and upon further inspection, it says "piss off." And then there is a metal door next to the garage door, and both are sealed.
At this point, Kane is oh nice. I like that you did that, Steve. At this point, Kane is upset that we lost somebody, and he just wants to get out of here. He's gonna rip that door off with his force. Just
okay, cool. So I'm not gonna have you roll because it's not that important. You can do it. You have plenty of time. You're not in a duress. So you just blow the door off, right? And yeah, the door's open now. You can go in. And you hear a humming from inside,
like is it like does that hum sound like a machinery kind of hum or a creature kind of hum?
Sounds like some kind of working machinery.
All right. Well, I just go in.
All right. So this place is pretty amazing. It's a treasure trove of scrap, all kinds of usable scrap.
Nice.
Which would fetch a lot of money. This place, the under tunnels have been a bit chilly, but this place is nice and warm. There's an electric heater going here, and you realize that the Hummer is a small reactor. So that must be powering, some of these lights and stuff you've seen in the tunnel, in that shot grid, and well, that was batteries. But he must have hooked up to like the main power and is powering some of this.
I say, Spec, if we can get this reactor out of here, it could go for a lot of money, probably.
That's huge. That's like, that's a lot.
Yeah, you'd be set up, right?
Yeah.
If you could get it out of here. Now, you notice something interesting. There is a buggy, like a maintenance buggy, hooked up to a cord, and you notice that it is fully charged.
Oh,
All right.
right.
Yeah.
We can use that.
So Spec, you notice it's fully charged, ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And on the wall are a treasure trove of weapons.
Wow.
There are 2 benchmark assault rifles,
Oh my god.
which are
Ooh.
rifles that don't break, that can't
Oh my
break on a
god.
one.
Oh my goodness.
There's a rocket launcher
Oh.
with 3 rockets. There's a smart gun with tracker ammo.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Runaway?
Don't.
No.
A really bad old cheesy movie. Well, the main villain was Gene Simmons from Kiss.
Ha!
And he had a gun that had bullets that would track the targets and hit the targets. So the
Nice.
smart gun hits any target on a 2+. You just have to
Oh.
spend
Wow.
your free action like locking on the target, and then it hits on a 2+.
Oh.
No matter what you whatever Banes or whatever you're rolling, it always hits on a 2+.
I'll,
And there are 6 grenades.
well, I don't know how we want to distribute this, or if we just want to take it all, just try to get out of here real quick.
I mean, it could fit in the buggy. The reactor would not fit in the buggy, but all the weapons would.
You guys are going back for the bomb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, now that we
Well-
have these weapons, it's time to go back and get.
Yeah, well-
these things look like perfect. Let's
Yeah.
go steal somebody's idol.
Okay, well,
I mean, I was thinking we could just Mission Impossible specs down the hole that it made.
Uh-huh.
Could do that too.
well,
I'm
well,
up.
I'll
or
definitely,
down.
I'll definitely start putting all the weapons inside the buggy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything.
How much can we fit into this buggy?
With all of you in it, not a huge amount of stuff.
Hmm.
But you could fit all the weapons and some other prime scrap.
You hear a
Can we put the
ghostly voice
reactor?
telling you to attach the wagon as a trailer.
I was gonna say, is there anything in this garage that I could sort of improvise into a trailer bigger than a wagon?
Yes, there is actually.
All right, this is what I do.
And with an hour of work, you could get it to be fairly secure
Yeah.
and work, and carry a lot more.
Yep, I do that.
Okay, so is anybody injured?
Nope.
I am not. No.
Okay,
No.
say if you want to use any drugs or anything. No, sad bargain. You're not injured.
I mean, this is it, right, guys?
Yeah, this is
I
it.
say to Kane and Emo, this is the treasure.
This
Yeah.
is it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks like this was the place.
It's quite a haul.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So as you're finishing up the cart, you feel a shudder, Spec, and all of you. You feel a shudder, like what was that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
the-
another shudder, and like
Uh-oh.
dust is coming down from the ceiling,
Uh-oh.
and then
Get
is it an earthquake? But it seems to be getting closer. Like, and then
Get in the Jeep. Get in the Jeep. Get in the buggy.
Are you getting in the Jeep?
Yep,
Yeah,
I
I'm
am
getting in.
driving, by
Yeah,
the way.
right.
Can I-
If anybody
Yeah.
else attempts to get in the driver's seat, you're gonna have to fight me for it.
Yeah.
Do you have the
Specs-
boon for or you have the inclination?
I have
for
the driving boon,
Oh,
yeah.
do you? Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
Don't worry. I'm in the back with the rocket launcher. I'm gonna grab the rocket launcher.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in the back too with whatever gun, probably the smart gun. Yeah.
Okay. So that's when it shudders even worse. Whatever this is.
Yep.
So you want to open the garage?
Yes, I do.
Yep.
Okay. So just then, something breaks through the far wall.
Is that
Okay.
T-Rex?
You see an enormous reptilian head
I knew it. I knew it.
shatter through the cement wall, and its eyes glow with miasma, and it
Naturally.
lunges forward towards the reactor
Oh no.
with its maw open, its enormous maw open. It's about 3 times the size of a T-Rex, but it's on all 4. It's like on 4 legs.
Wait,
Spec,
you don't want to eat that?
Spec, punch it.
I punch it.
Okay.
Punch it.
The tires squeal. The thing lunges forward. So
I'm going to
what-
take evasive action as I pull out to try to swerve out of its way.
Nice. Okay, which is pretty easy because it seems to be interested in the reactor, which if it breaches the reactor, this whole area is going to be flooded with radiation, right? Or
Mhm.
it could explode
Yeah.
in a violent explosion,
Yep.
right? A very deadly explosion. So, you guys in the back, as she's squealing this thing, turning, you guys in the back notice that, like, the side wall of the tunnel is breached. Like it came down the tunnel and smashed in through the wall, right? It must be after the reactor. So, do you want to turn left where it came from? Or do you want to go right towards where you came up that path to get down into this underground?
I vote where it came from. But that's just me.
Are we? Wait, we grabbed Sad Mardigan's body, right?
Yeah, we did.
Is he in the cart?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in the cart, yeah.
Are you going to feed me to this thing?
Oh no.
If it comes after us.
You
That's
start
an
getting
option.
chased by a giant monster, and all of a sudden, we have Sad Mardigan's body, right?
So wait, just to recap, left is where it came from.
Yes.
Right is the path back where we came from.
Exactly.
I
That's where
turn
you-
right.
Okay.
Damn.
So back
Okay.
towards where you came from, right?
Yeah, back
Okay.
towards. Yeah.
So.
She's driving. She's driving.
Okay.
Very
So-
well.
So there's an enormous explosion. I assume you're gunning it, right? You're gunning
Yeah.
this
Yes,
thing for all it's worth.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You realize that
Must go faster.
Not-
Must go faster.
you're not getting this. Yeah. Go faster. Right.
Yep.
Things in Mirror are closer than they appear.
Yeah.
You realize that you're not getting the speed you probably could because you're hauling all this junk behind you in the cart. Do you want to risk that, or do you want to cut
Oh
loose and
man.
gun this sucker
Oh.
and lose
Do we need to
Sad
drop the
Mardigan's
payload?
body, or do you want to? Or Kane
Let's-
could try to miasma it somehow.
Mm-hmm. I want to
Would-
try at least once. See if we can hold on to the gear. Hold on to the
Okay.
loot.
So hold on to it. Okay, it's just like
Yeah.
too sweet, right? It's too
Yes.
sweet.
Does anybody,
Yeah.
Kane or Emo, do you guys want to try something?
Well, yeah, if we can shoot back, I'm definitely gonna. Well, first emo, use that rocket launcher.
No, it's the explosion coming after us, right? Not the.
Yeah. So
T-Rex.
you can't see the monster. You've gone out of the garage, right? The monster.
Oh, the explosion's coming.
So
Yeah. So the
here's-
explosion happens. The
here's
reactor
what I
goes
would-
off.
So the explosion's about to hit us.
Yeah.
It's coming.
okay.
So here's
Okay.
what I would like to try to do.
Yeah.
I like to try to shoot the ceiling and cause a cave in behind us
Oh, with the rocket launcher.
with a rocket launcher.
Okay. Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay, this is tricky. So you're gonna need a 6
Oh
to
shit!
do that. You're gonna need a 6 to do that and cause a cave in to protect you.
Awesome. All right. Well, yeah. I aim up and I fire.
Okay. Ah!
Alright.
You get a karma.
Mm,
Thanks.
not the loot.
So the explosion washes over you. You're all exposed to radiation. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll an avoidance save to avoid 1 level of contamination. So everybody make an avoidance save. You all need a 6.
I
am I not?
don't need one,
All of
right?
us?
Oh,
And
you
I-
don't need to roll one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emo, you're immune.
Am I not able to react to that explosion before it hits us?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Oh, you can spend a karma.
yeah, I will.
Okay. Okay, so even though you're buffeted by the explosion, you don't get any contamination from it.
Good.
Nice.
Because in this game, if you gain 3 levels of contamination, you lose it like permanently.
Wow.
And the contamination stays with you until you purge it.
Ooh.
So like some things like the mutant can like eat contaminated food and like purge the contamination. Other things like the android are immune to the contamination. So it all depends. But so you don't want the contamination to build up on your character. Is just what I'm saying.
So, one last crazy thing. To protect my little mouse friend,
Oh yeah, the mouse is not immune, right?
I'm going to put him in my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Nice.
He's scared at first. So I want you to talk him into it. Okay. I'm gonna have you roll. So you need a 4 to convince him to go in your mouth.
No time.
And I will give you an extra die because you're so mellow and awesome, and you made friends. So you do get a boon to this.
Okay. Thanks.
Are you
Actually, I think I have Yaka, which is boom to talk.
Oh
to you away
yeah. So I'm gonna give you 3
works.
dice. I'm gonna give you 2
Oh my gosh.
boons. So you get 3 dice.
Sick. Awesome.
Oh, you got it.
Hey.
5. Oh yeah. So the your friend goes in your mouth. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
The tip of the tail's hanging out. Okay.
Yep.
So boom, there's this the underground is rocking like crazy. I want you to do a drive or a roll to see if you can maintain control of the vehicle. Okay. So you're going to need a 5 to maintain control. You do get a bonus. You get a boon die because you have the lead foot.
That's you, Sarah.
Yep.
If you don't make it, the vehicle crashes. Oh!
Okay. Wait.
Oh, you rolled 3.
No, that's still Emo. She hasn't.
Oh,
rolled.
I'm sorry.
I haven't rolled yet. So
I'm
I
sorry.
roll 2 dice, right?
Yeah, roll 2
Just
dice.
1 boon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah, 5.
Nice.
So that she's like, the wheels are squealing, the cart's flinging back and forth, violently. Sad Mardigan, I want you to roll me a roll. If you roll a 1, Sad Mardigan's body gets flung out of the cart. Don't roll a 1. Oh!
Okay, thank God. He's coming. He's coming.
Rolling back and forth in the cart, right? Slamming
It's
into
like
stuff.
he's still with us.
He's still with you. His body, Sad Mardigan is still with you. All right. Another tear is squeezed out the other eye, or is it just the one?
Yeah.
Okay. Another tear is squeezed out. Okay, so
It can be either eye, but only if the other cheek has already dried.
okay, so so Spec is trying to keep this thing under control, right? Finally, it seems like he got it under control, but then you 2 guys look back, and you see the Doom Stomper lunging, smashing through the wall, lunging towards you with these enormous stomps. I mean, the thing is huge. It's making gains every stride. Coming towards you. Its maw open. It could swallow you all with a single gulp. So it's violently thundering towards you.
All right. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna. Let's see. I want to try to time something out. This might be really hard to do. But when it's trying to go at us with its mouth open,
Yeah.
I want to try to use my force push to
Uh-huh.
push all the grenades in the cart into his mouth.
Oh! Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Can I add a rocket to that?
You want to time it and shoot, or you
Yeah,
could just give him the 2 rockets, right? You can just force push them all into his mouth.
Well, we'll keep 1 rocket.
Okay. So, all right, cool. So, All right. Let me roll my resistance. This
Okay.
sucker has 66 resistance.
Oh, 6d6.
6d6.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I got a 6.
Ooh.
Only the last number, actually. So I got a 6. You got to equal a 6 to do this.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Busting out of here,
Eat
yo.
this, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right.
Outstanding.
So all this ordnance is shoved into its mouth. There's a few seconds as it's closing in. It's almost to you, and then you kind of hear this diminished boom, and the thing, basically the eyes blast out. like
Oh my
blood
God.
shoots out of the nose and the eyes, and smoke is
Yeah.
coming out of its mouth, and it falls forward, slams forward, skidding violently at the car. I need another drive. This is going to be a 5 to avoid, and you got 2 dice.
You got 2 dice, Sarah.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
You run
Wow,
circles
okay.
around him.
So it falls just short of the cart.
Just
okay.
short of Sad Mardigan.
And you guys, and it falls far behind, not moving. And you make it. Are you trying to go to the climb up, or do you want to go
We
somewhere
want to go
else?
back
To the bomb?
to the rocket.
Okay, cool.
Can we make it there? Is this thing taken out? Do we have?
Yeah, you could make it there.
Okay.
You could actually. The thing is so hardy and it has big wheels, so you could actually drive up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do that.
Okay.
I can't believe we're actually coming back for this.
Absolutely, we are.
Wait, can we go back to the surface and come from above?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
you
fine
could
with
do
that.
You could do
Yeah.
that,
Mhm.
but you would have to leave everything you got
What? Why?
because there's no way to get the car up. The buggy.
No way to.
There's no.
Well, I mean, we
opening.
meant we would drive all the way out. We'd exit the tunnel and then we'd come back and find the hole.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
You could leave the buggy and all the stuff, and then climb up. But you can't get the buggy up this way, or through the food
Oh,
court.
yes, we understand that.
Yeah, okay,
This
okay.
is
Maybe the other way where it came from.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
we're already here, guys. Let's just get the thing
Yeah.
So
on our way out.
Yeah.
Let's get 7.
So you're gonna climb out.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
No, we're not going to climb out the hole. We're going to go to the surface
Uh-huh.
the long way with the buggy,
Oh, yes.
and then
Oh,
back.
go back down the tunnel. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
And
go back
then
through the hole.
You're not sure if it goes out though. You don't know if it goes to the surface.
The hole that the dragon came, or the dinosaur came from, whatever.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, you would guess it got in somehow,
Yeah,
but you're not sure that the tunnel actually goes to the surface
got it.
enough to get the buggy out.
So at this point, they don't know any way to get the buggy out.
No. There's a
Okay.
chance that you could that the Doom Stomper got through, broke into the tunnel, and there's a way you can get the buggy out. But you don't have any proof of that.
We should try that way.
If you want to go that way?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, there is a way out. The creature did break in to the tunnel.
Okay. All right.
And the wheels are big enough and everything that the buggy can actually get out.
All right. So yeah, we
So you're on
get
the
out.
surface.
We
Uh-huh.
get out, and then we go back for the thing in the hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the plan? How do you want to do this?
So I was
You know-
suggesting
you-
we
you-
go from the top.
Yeah,
the hole that
like
the bomb made.
like what we could do is go from the top, and as I'm at the top, I could just use my force to try to bring it up
Okay.
through the hole.
Okay. Your force is is more violent. It's likely you would smash the bomb into. You know what I'm saying? It's a very small hole. It's just
Okay.
big
So-
enough for a person to climb through.
So this is
All right,
probably dangerous, but can Specs fit down the hole if we lowered her down with a rope?
Oh yes.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
we should
well-
Mission Impossible this and send her down. She
Yeah.
can just take the AI, we pull her back
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Nobody
have
knows
a
the
rope?
difference.
We have a ton of electronic salvage. There's got to be some wire in there. I've already been picking up some.
You
Some
you could
bits
also
and
make
pieces.
something out of my tarp cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take that. You did get a lot of electronic salvage, so
Mhm.
you could make like a wire rope, like
Yeah.
out of cable and stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
All right, we do that.
And luckily, and of course, you have just enough.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We've
Do I need to
thrown her
roll for
down.
that?
What do you
Make
want to
sure-
do?
Well, I would like to use my. Would this count as repairing or constructing a mechanical object? Technically, all of
It
my.
would be in that category. Yeah.
All right, so I'd like to roll 2 dice to see if I can extract 7 from the shell without making everything go kaboom.
Oh,
This
okay.
might be a very exciting end
It could. Yes.
to our episode here.
It could. Okay.
All right,
So
everybody ready?
Yeah. So hold
Or
on.
do you want to give me the?
Okay. So as you're attempting this, the creepers are coming out again, right? They're
Yep.
starting to creep out, and you're trying to do this as fast as possible, right?
Well, that's not a problem because I have quick fix as my perk. So
Oh,
I
you
only
do?
need one
Okay.
round.
Okay. Sweet. Perfect. Well, this is great. Okay. So you have the quick fix, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're able to get this. You're able to quickly get this off if you can
Yep.
make the roll. So, you just need a 4 or better
4
with
better.
the 2 dice.
Okay.
You get a boon to this. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have a bomb. I for a pet now.
So you have the AI
Mhm.
separated from the bomb.
Can you
I
now
whisk
render
it
the
out of there
bomb?
like, pull me up.
Okay, you guys hear the rabble down there getting excited, and you're pulling her up, and they're all kind of running. You see them kind of looking down the hole, all kind of running, and they're like, yeah,
Mhm.
yelling. As slowly, your guys are slowly lifting her up, and you can't pull her too fast because it's like a jagged hole with like rebar and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful, and you can kind of guide yourself as you come up. But yeah, you make it up. You have the AI and the cart full of goodies.
I
And a
plug
buggy
the
full of
AI
goodies.
into the car so it can speak through the speakers.
Nice.
And we
Sweet.
drive off into the sunset.
Cool. Thank you, friends.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Scotty.
Thank you.
This is great.
That was
Steve,
that
I'm
was a
sorry
crazy.
you died.
No,
That was
it
a
was
Specs,
crazy-
change your name to Sad Specs in honor.
I mean, he died. He died to 3 6s in a row. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So
2 of which I
is
negated.
what is your guys' last thought as you drive off into the sunset with your haul but lost your friend?
very bittersweet. I'm definitely
Mhm.
definitely crying about it.
How many tears?
Emo sobs. It's like
Oh, come on.
Specs will give you 1 tear.
Thank you,
Specs will
Specs.
1 tear
Thank
from
you,
Specs.
Specs.
He's
Coming
worth
out
it.
from my broken. As I put on the broken mirrored shades that you gave me. The last thing you gave me in a tear, a single tear from under
Does the
the
tear
lens.
reflect in the shades?
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
I hold up the photo that Morgan had, and I say, "Don't worry, I'll tell you what happened to Sad Morgan."
That's great.
And what?
And
Look
this
what I
thank you,
can
guys.
guys.
and this will be my hot topic.
And And
We're
what
going
Kane
to do a
doesn't,
lot of therapy, guys.
what
Wow,
Kane
thank you
doesn't
so
know
much, guys.
is that Sad Mardigan never had any idea who that woman was. He just thought she was pretty.
Well, I thought you took it off of somebody else's body and were like, whoever you are, I will find.
You know what?
He's
That's
amazing.
better. Yeah.
Maybe it's a
Mhm.
photo from the past and like the person's
Yeah.
long dead or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
It's like one of the
Yeah.
pictures you find in one of those generic picture frames on the shelf. At the
Yeah, yeah.
store.
That's kind of what I thought. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Wow, guys, that was amazing.
That was
Yeah,
great.
Thank you all for,
Thank you
for
so
putting
much.
so much into it, and thanks for playing and helping me
Yeah.
test this out.
Yeah.
So,
this is great.
any comments about
About
This is
about
great.
the
yeah,
system,
no, it's
the game?
do really enjoy the system. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the speed and I like the the talismans.
Yes.
The awe talismans are great.
Awe
The fuck you
talismans are
rule
great.
is great.
Oh, I love the, I love the
definitely-
fuck you roll.
Mhm.
And I was gonna. I noticed that you in the earlier playtest that we did, which is like version 7, you had like a monetary system in there, and it seems
Yeah.
like you walked that back and made it closer to the original EZD6, where there's just no. And I think that's the right move. I think it's with EZD6, it's always better to simplify. And we made some use of the scratch of the currency
yeah.
that you had in there in our previous game.
Oh yeah.
But it wouldn't have. I don't feel that doing the math enhanced the game at all. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. I agree.
so this is a good change, I thought.
Well, cool.
Yeah,
Good. Yeah.
I look
yeah.
forward to more playtests.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. That was totally.
Indeed.
Awesome. That was totally
Absolutely.
awesome.
This was a lot
It was
of
a
fun.
great game.
And for anyone who's still watching, which I think is nobody because it's the middle of the night, but
Right.
I'll be running this again on Monday for Alan,
Yeah.
Mia, and Jason.
Yeah.
So
I'll be watching.
yeah, we'll see how that
This
goes.
will be Kane's third session. Come on.
Yeah, but they're going like Indiana Jones movies, where it's like the first one, then episode 0, and then the third one. You ever notice if you read the years at the beginning, Temple of Doom takes place before Raiders?
I did not know that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was going to ask if you're going to let Kane keep his stuff, but
You know what? He can have it in a locker somewhere. 'Cause
cool.
he didn't
Yeah.
have it last time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All
I
right.
am
Well,
gonna go
thank
on.
you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Thank you again. Nice playing with you finally.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll see
Thanks,
you guys
guys.
later.
So much,
Have a good
Mickey.
night.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Scotty.
Thank you so much.
everyone.
Fabulous.
Bye.
See you
Uh-huh.
next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.